remember we broke the streets hurt. Let me let me what I deserve. Fuck catch I'm making the bleed first. I'm missing a bit of reverse. And it was to me, I'm open for you. If it wasn't my minute to be worse. So imagine I'm mixing please first. So imagine I like to take heat served. Like imagine I'm living and rapping and talking and chatting and seeing it fall back. When I'm mad at the person he's all back. When you never get ready to call back. And then she look like bad, you feel like bad, she wish she was so back. When I can't get it called back, then you fall in love with my tall ass. And you only pick me all cash. When I see this give me more mad. You kill us with all gas. When I run it, it's all dash. Yeah, look, I'm in a mess. I ain't here talking to whispering, watching them mumbling under their breath. Yeah, look, yeah, it ain't sex. They won't whether I keep winning, but there ain't another one that's blessed. You already know me and want his chest. You already know that's none of me left. Them niggas say I can't do it, they count me losing, but they never come to bed. Them niggas say they get money, they say they be working, but they never double check. Bro, you come respect. I'm not saying nothing left. It is look your money in my face. I put my money on my top is. I put my gun on my small shit. And I'm gonna dummy every other bitch. You either love me or leave me alone. Cause me will help you get in the zone. Niggas still trying to flip the phones. Niggas still clapping and putting it chrome. Yeah, look, I'm in a mess. I ain't here talking to whispering, watching them mumbling under their breath. Yeah, look, yeah, it ain't sex. They won't whatever I keep winning, but there ain't another one to that.
Welcome to Conversations with King. I just want to say I'm happy everybody's here today. Today is going to be a special day. Had to get my little groove on. You know, I like to dance, get people in the room. I know there's other shows happening. We don't want to disturb their function, but we want to have fun today and get the truth out. Today is going to be a wonderful day. They keep on calling our names, keep on bothering us, keep on talking about. Shout out to Truth is Unfair. We're going to call you up here, Truth, real soon. But I just want to get this off my chest. I told people, I made a promise. You keep on bothering us, we're going to go after Chef. And I'm trying to get this over with by this weekend because I really want to do real content. But clearly you want attention. Clearly you say you want attention. So this is what we're going to do. You're not really winning this war because the numbers favor us. Look at the views, look at the algorithms, and you putting tags, we're not putting tags, we cool. Today I'm not doing no sponsorship today. Today I'm doing the truth. We're going to have some receipts. And every day you want to continue to push on and push on and push on. I'm going to give you what you want. Every day you continue to push on, I'm going to destroy your friend, peanut butter and jelly. And I'm going to destroy him because he's the oldest out of all of us. He knows better. Shout out to Han and the whole Dean family. I love y'all. Shout out to Mrs. Mary. Shout out to Queen Nita. She always comes in first and hold it down. Thank you, Queen Nita. Shout out to Truth. Shout out to Chris, the biggest rock. But today we're going to play. We're going to play for real, for real, for real. And however y'all take it, take it. I just hope you all know what y'all doing. Y'all continue to talk about this man's living situation, his children. Y'all continue, but y'all keep on forgetting the number one thing. This man finished school. I sit back and I watch your shows and I realize you don't know what you're doing. I'm not even mentioning your name. I'm not even making a thumbnail for you. I'm aiming at Chef. He's not my equal, but he's damn near closer than you. So I'm going to keep on aiming at Chef. So you keep on aiming and I keep on aiming. And let's see what happens. But you keep on repeating the same things over and over. You are running out of content. You didn't even talk about the topic today, spies. Who's the spies? Who's the minions? Because for what I saw yesterday, I saw a lot of people that used to love my channel and went to that side because of what they believe or jealousy. And it's cool. But I don't care. Look, the skin is glowing, it's clear. I don't care. Before we begin our show today, our show is dedicated to Chef Snow, aka Snowflake. We used to call him Peanut Butter and Jelly because he was a permanent boyfriend. But today his name is Snowflake. If you look at my thumbnail, if you get a chance, look at my thumbnail. Thumbnail is the picture that describes the show. And it's based off that show called Snowfall. Snowfall. But today he's Snowflake. Now, if you watch that show, it's about a drug dealer in California who was attending school and dropped out of school because he made so much money. He actually sold drugs to pay for school. But we're going to talk about Snowflake. I want you to look at my thumbnail. Please look at the thumbnail. Please look at the thumbnail. If you know the show, you watch the show. I think it's the new season, third season, I believe, or third or fourth. And I decided to dedicate this show, at least the theme, to your boy, Wise Chef Dizzle. It's the 5th season. Thank you, Chris. I gotta catch up. I know season 2. I gotta watch that. I don't have time to watch TV. I'm either outside or I'm just meditating, or I'm just, just preparing my future, my bright future. But I really want people to get in the room and turn the lights up today, because today is gonna y'all get the fun mode, y'all get the fun king, the jovial king. Today you're gonna get the king that's gonna dig deep today. Today we have a lot of receipts. I'm talking about a lot of receipts. And me, Darrell, and Truth, and whoever wants to come up and go over these receipts with me, you're more than welcome, because this is the type of thing that we really need to analyze about this man's character. And the reason I call him Snowflake, because he's nowhere near the character in that movie. It was based off, I believe, Rick Ross, who was one of the biggest drug dealers in America. He actually told on the police or the detectives that framed him, and he came out of jail early. But he actually did the show with John Singletary. I think he passed away. He's also a fellow Kappa. But he said that guy stole his idea. So with that being said, we're not talking about that part. We're talking about the character. His name is Franklin. Franklin was one of the original people bringing drugs sponsored by the government to California, which will later spread out to the rest of the nation. The government uses to fund war in Central America. So it has a lot of deep meanings to it. But if you know about Franklin was a college kid, a LA kid that wanted to pay for college, and he met this guy that gave him the opportunity to sell weight. Franklin didn't really want to be a bad kid, but because of his resources and because of his knowledge and his intelligence, he was able to be on top of the drug game. You see, I put this up to make mockery of Chef, because I told you yesterday there's different levels to it. There's a difference between Steve Jobs and Robert Wayne. There's a difference. The Snowflake dude is Chef. He's not Snowfall. We're gonna call him Snowflake, because he has a grandiose, a megalomaniac personality where you think you're bigger than you really are, and you're really not. You start moving in a certain way in front of people, and that's not who you are deep inside when you go to sleep. I watched you for a couple of days. I actually watched you for a few months, and I see that you always thought you were bigger than who you were. And a majority of people, a lot of people We're being fooled by your words. And I'm like, this guy is not who he is. He talks different. Whatever he says to you is not true. And he wants to lie and get a polygraph from me when everything he said has about me hasn't been the truth. He knows one thing about me. I'm not a liar. He knows that. I might be clever. I might outthink you, but I don't lie to people. This man doesn't lie either. You know why he doesn't lie either? Because he believes his lies are truth. So he thinks he doesn't lie. That's how you pass a polygraph test. When you think your lie is the truth, it's going to come out as the truth. But the only way you can straighten a man out like that, you have to show him the facts and remind him who he is. So today we're going to spend the day making sure we have an understanding about who he is. And every day E Black feels like he wants to do something. And I'm not really, it's not me going back and forth with E Black, because that whole thing he wants to do, he's not funny. He's aggressive. He's using my stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm not with the passive aggressive hostility. That comes from Chef too. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Yo, you're gonna do something. You said you willing to. As long as your kids know that you died for good. Stop that. Don't risk your. Don't throw your life away for fucking YouTube. Just do better content. Now, but I want to let you know how fraud you are. Yesterday, I told you that you turned into a boy-headed African dude, because you said to me, never destroy your enemy by doing what they do, because then you are your enemy and you didn't win. You became me yesterday. And you say you wouldn't do no more, but after today, you're going to have to do another show to clear your name. You're going to have to clear your name, Snowflake. Because you are not the person you say you are. You are not the person who you say you are. So with that being said, please, those who want to come up, I need one person up here, because I don't want to read it myself and everybody think I'm lying. Also, this is just the text messages of our conversations about different people that he uphold now, which is so funny to me. These are the text conversations of the people that's fucking with him now, but they don't know how he really is. After these text conversations, we're gonna pull documents out, because I can't Google y'all, but y'all could Google me. I could look on Bluetooth for me. I can't do that. I'm not gonna pay $20 like Eve, what's his name, Homeboy does, because it doesn't do anything for me. And the information you got is old, and you still haven't put your receipts. You still won't show your subscribers because you're buying them. This is why I show my subscribers. And this is why even your friend Snowflake shows his subscribers, because he wants everybody to know the gradual growth. At least he's telling the truth about that. But we're going to talk about subscribers too, because you're buying it. But it was a time where I had to talk Chef out of buying it. And I want him to tell me I'm lying, or my father, tell me I'm lying. And I had to talk you out of it. But let's go through this. Truth, come up here real quick if you got a minute. And if my boy Darrell's here, please come up here real quick if you got a minute. I got the tequila. I feel good. Oh yeah, by the way, there's another show going on. They'll be over here quickly after I start dropping the bombs. Where my boy at? Where my boy is? Shout out to Dr. Hood. What's up, baby? Allowed to come up here. Please come up here. You come up here. If not, I'll carry the show on. Don't worry about it. Oh, there you go, True. What's up, brother? I know you will never let me down. What's good?
What's good, shorty?
What's good?
I tell you.
What's good, man?
I just got fired, man. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
I saw you over earlier at the rail.
Yeah. The rail joint was cool. The rail joint was cool, but it was a lot of people saying certain things over there that I knew they wasn't going to stand on that when they went to another show. I knew they wasn't going to stand.
I know. But check this out. They'll be over here shortly. We'll address that when they come over here. You feel me? You ever saw that show called Snowfall?
Yeah. I've been
Well,
watching the
I
last
don't know
five
if you saw
seasons.
I don't know if you saw the thumbnail for my show today. It's called Snowflake. Did you look at it? Should get
Yeah,
It's called Snowflake, the story of a college dropout that never won.
right.
Yeah. So today, people keep on going on about Darrell. They keep on slamming Darrell, keep on going hard. They really don't have too much of me. They keep on playing the tape when I was running for office, which is like that's the most dumbest thing in the world. You just let people know I was never lying, right? But today I decided to do my own research and my receipts. And I'm not computer savvy, so I'm not going to go into all my content and cut and edit like Danique does. That's not my style. But that's coming soon too, because I have so much footage of people reneging and spinning. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you were to see all the content of people that switch up on my show, you would never trust them again. But
Oh, I know. I mean, I know, and that's the thing that I said. I'm gonna have to start recording some of this stuff because people are saying one thing,
right,
and then they're doing the total, and they're running around lying, saying they're not. And
right.
like I've been consistent, and I'm getting chewed out for
But you've been
being
consistent
fucking
though.
consistent.
But you've been consistent though. That's what I'm saying.
I don't. I can't even. I can't. Apparently, like I said, it was a joke, but now it's gotten even serious. So now on the third show,
right.
I can't be over there because of what was said in here. It seemed like it's only me. I'm the only one that cannot be in a whole bunch of other spaces. If somebody's talking about another individual, I can't just parlay and just be neutral.
Oh wow.
Like it's like everybody trying to put me in this box.
Right.
And then when I'm talking to another individual in the chat, now because I was over here, now they want to say hurtful and hateful things to me. Now,
Mm-hmm.
mind you, like they know I've been supporting them, man,
Mm-hmm.
for a long time, like way before this started.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got chewed out so goddamn bad over that motherfucker, like it wasn't nothing. And I couldn't believe it. Like I have never disrespected this individual, and I gave them my word, so I'm never going to.
Right. But we're gonna address it though.
Yeah, I'm
We're
never.
gonna address it.
I'm never going to.
No, if you could just say it to me, I'll address it.
No,
Please.
I'm never going to disrespect this individual because once I give you my word, I'm gonna stand on it because then I can't hold
Right.
somebody else
All
to
right.
it. So.
Then I respect that. But check this out. Let's get busy. Get in the room, everybody. It's about to go off. I got my drink today. You my reading partner. Shout out to Dr. Hood in the building. Dr. Hood in the building.
Let me hold up. Let me fix this, man. Hold up.
All right.
Let me get my headphones.
I hope y'all can see this. Hope all y'all can see this.
Let me get my headphones. Hold up.
Yeah. We're gonna play today. We're gonna play today, fellas. Oh God, let me go back. It's a lot. It's a lot. Truth, I don't know if you want to be here for this one.
Yeah, I'm
No, Truth, I think you should be here, but I don't know if you want to be here because
I'm gonna just step down in the chat because
Truth. I think you should stay because like you're gonna tell the truth. You're gonna tell the truth.
apparently observation means I done sided with you.
But when you just hear about these people like this, man, look, Truth is not with me. Truth is his own man. He just here to just shed light and be truthful. If I'm wrong, he's gonna say, I just need you here with Hood, Dr. Hood, because y'all have a sense of integrity from the streets.
And then apparently we have never disagreed on things. Apparently,
that's a lie. We met arguing.
That's what I'm. I don't. This is what
I'm not gonna go back to the tapes because I'm not that computer guy like that. I wish I was.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what is people talking about. Yeah,
they're talking about they're trying to isolate me, but they can't. You know why? Because it's gonna get ugly. Because my replays are stupid. I'm already at 1,000 at the yesterday and the day before yesterday. They barely scraping 400 on every view. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I really don't be jacking them like that. To be honest with you. Hold on, let me see how much I had. Am I at that? I'm literally at 991 from yesterday, and before that I'm at 1,100. This is ridiculous. Like, all right, let's go. Bear with me. So today, that man right there. I'm doing this from my phone. That's how nasty I'm with it. That man right there had his 4th episode. Huh? Yeah, that man had his 4th episode of whatever he was doing, the book. He didn't even talk about the topic today with spies, but it was cool. I don't want to keep on going back and forth with him because he's the only one that's benefiting, because it doesn't really do anything for me, but it definitely gave me content for the weekend, which helps out the algorithms. Because when you're doing YouTube, you have to constantly feed this machine, or you'll be pushed down the algorithm. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for that. I want to show you something, and when I show you this, I'm gonna read it, and we're gonna talk about Snowflake today. We're gonna talk about the kid that dropped out of school and never achieved anything, but claims he's a genius. And I'm trying to prove to you he's a wordsmith and a con artist, and not a man you should really trust. I'm also going to show you how this man that you claim to be, whoever he claims to be, is a megalomaniac and thinks he's bigger than he really is. So this is not going to be jokes. This is going to be a serious topic. I'm putting out receipts. So on the show today, he's starting to get, that boy, he's getting the views. He's getting like 21, 30 views. That's the most I think that E Black has ever gotten, to be honest with you. We're going to talk about Chef Sapino. And Chef Sapino said a comment today. He says, and I highlighted it. He says, Maya is one of the most graceful beings on YouTube. I love her and her husband. Beautiful family. Now, I'm not going to talk about Maya because I don't really have issues with her like that. She left the show because her issues with Jen, because she was talking about how Jen's back and she got exposed by Darrell. And E Black was essentially was talking about the fact that Mayat was happy when Darrell's page got taken away. It got taken away. And he came back and said some things that I think were harsh, but he said those things because when you see a man work so hard, it gets taken away, you shouldn't gloat, especially if he exposed you for something that you know you did wrong. You knew you did wrong. But she's not I don't think she's a bad person, but what she did to Darrell was foul. I don't know her as a person like that. We did a few shows, but what she did to Darrell was foul. He claims after E Black played the video of Darrell dissing Mayat, then Chef comes in and look, Chef puts Mayat is one of the most grateful beings on YouTube. I love her and her husband. Beautiful family. So just remember that. Remember that man just said that, which was totally the opposite of when we used to talk about Mayat. Just bear with me. So as this goes on, we also see that Chef continues, even though he says he's taking a high road, but he's still chaos. He's the chaos. He joins in and tries to diss Darrell again. He says, that didn't sound like a push to start bands. It definitely heard keys jingling. Playing Darrell's car that he had. Like a man that's 50 years old, you should basically teaching us like, chill, relax, this is corny. OGs don't move like that. And I'm glad Dr. Hood is here because I know he's an OG. Random people come up and say what's up to him. Nobody since all the shows we did randomly came up to Chef and said, yo, what's up, man? What's up? You just had people fooled, so they thought you were. You thought you were a big homie. but no one knew you from Brooklyn that called you and said, what up? No one. You yet to bring anybody from your hood or your past or Atlanta, except for people that you know, grown-ups, but it's okay. You talked about Darrell. So now when he snaps on you, you can't get mad, right? Cool. Don't forget, he talked about my yak. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now, this is a screenshot. Remember, I called everybody king and queen on my phone. So he was King Chef, and he's still King Chef. This was a thing between a note that he had. I know that I shared with him that someone screenshot me, sent it to me about B9. And this is what I said about E Black. I said, I can't trust E Black showing grace. If it doesn't work, then I'm doing it my way. It was a situation that happened with B9 and him inviting guests, whatever. And I said, I can't trust E Black with showing grace in regards to the Darrell situation. They were beefing. And I don't trust E Black. This is me saying that. I never trusted that guy, ever. If you watch the shows, I invited him in because I wanted to prove to Anton that this guy wasn't a derelict and I could make him better. That's all. And it worked out. But the same person I built up, he's trying to insult me and my brand. Let's go. Keep in mind. Keep in mind. This is what I said about E Black. Don't forget about that Mayat thing. It's all going to make sense. After that, Chef hit me back. I'll call you back. These N-words be protecting each other. Shake my head. And I said, we got the power. Yes, so these guys. He was referring to all those dudes that E Black was coercing with when we had our show. You see what I mean? So the same guy you're fighting for, E Black, he wasn't really fucking with you initially. He's the one that told me you were probably in Waco, Texas, and anybody that moves there is running from something. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You see, I keep quiet about stuff because I know how people really feel about y'all. And Victor Freeze, I hope you're watching because I want you to see how he really felt about you. Please. Let's go on, people. Tell Victor Freeze to make sure he shows up. This is the man that y'all say has integrity. Boom. E Black sends me a message. He sent me a message. Tell your boy to chill because this is out of line. He was talking about, I didn't call E Black King because he was never that. He was talking about what Darrell said about Anton's father. I said, look what I said. So when he tells me I didn't do anything and he tells everybody I didn't try to stop Darrell from getting busy, he's a liar. Also, he was always jealous of Darrell. He hated that man for no reason and started and was trying to have me kick him out. And when I didn't, that's when he started doing the malicious shit he did to Darrell. So I said, that's extremely distasteful. You tell him. I told E Black, you tell him to chill. You tell him that he's out of line because I'm not doing it. I said, I just met all of you guys online. You heard what I said to the chat, to the garden? That's extremely distasteful. You tell him. I just met all of you guys online. I don't condone that, so I'm staying out of it. That's not on my page, so I can't do anything about it. Mind you, this is what I said to him. This is what I said to that man. The man that does all that editing on his page and gets little views. This is what I said to him. I'm just like Truth will always tell you. I tell you who I am. I tell you what I stand for, and I don't budge. And I said what I said to him in the back in a regular phone. I also said to him on a panel in front of people. Leave me alone. I don't like what Darrell is doing, but it's between y'all guys. I just met all y'all. I don't condone that. I'm staying out of it. That's not on my page. That's what real men do. If it doesn't concern us, we fall back because they could end up being friends and then you look stupid. I fell back. Let's keep on going. Don't forget about how Mayat feels about, no, don't forget about how Snowflake, aka Chef, feels about my yak. He says he loves her and loves her family. He says he loves her and loves her family. Let's do it. Let's keep on reading. It gets real juicy. He goes, E Black goes, okay, just don't want to spill over to you. So I was giving you heads up. That's how snakes move. I don't tell him to chill, tell him to stop. Then he tries to make you feel guilty because he's still working with Chicago Rilla. That's what Darrell told me. E40 was working, still being cool with them. I didn't understand it. They all were cool, him, Chef, and I give Chicago Rilla because he came in and fooled y'all, and he's using as body shields as his page becomes stronger. And this is what I said to E Black. How will it spill over to me? I didn't make those comments. That's not on my page. You and Duell beef is between you two. This is toxic, not good for the show. I don't talk behind people's back. You need to tell him how you feel. This is how I'll give it up. This is how I'll give it up. But I'm the person you can't trust, and I'm the thief and stuff. But and according to Chef, I don't believe the tough stuff. Don't believe the G stuff. I'm being honest with you. But keep in mind, let's go back. Never forget that Chef said he loves Maya. She's a beautiful woman, and she has a wonderful family. Remember, he said that. Also, don't forget, I'm talking to E Black like this. That's extremely distasteful. You tell him. I met all you guys online. I don't condone that, but I'm staying out of it. That's not on page. That's not on page. That's not on my page. That's what I meant. So I can't do anything about it. Then he does the whole little scary shit. It's going to spill over to you. I don't want it's giving like he's doing me a favor. No. How will it spill over to me? I didn't make those comments. That's not on my page. You and Darrell beef between you two. This is toxic, not good for the show. I don't talk behind people's back. You need to tell me how you feel. That's a gangster. That's a man. That's a leader. You tell him. Don't call me about that little trivial stuff. That's not good for the show. Not my show, the show. All right. Let's keep on reading. Let's keep on reading. I understand. That's why I gave you heads up, because he will bring this up during the show. I'm going to handle it behind the scenes, but I want to make sure that you saw it. He won't bring up on my show, and if he does, I will stop him. But you need to talk to him because you have an issue with him and his page. I can't control his page or him. This is what I'm saying behind the scenes. This is what I'm saying in front of on YouTube. This is why I don't get what people don't understand. My words are my words. I don't budge for nobody. I always tell my words and the truth. That's why they fuck with me. That's why they deal with me. All right? Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Let's get to the truth of things. Let's get to the truth of everything tonight. Snowflake, let's get to the truth. Now, this is a message from Derek L. Woods. That's E40, aka Chicago Rilla. He's not a gorilla, and he's really not from Chicago. He's in Atlanta, and trust me, that's not it. Just like his boy, they're not from Brooklyn. He's in Atlanta. Now, check this out. I brought this up again because Snowflake and Chicago Rilla are technically cool. When Chicago Rilla came up to the show the first time, and we had a little thing, he came to the Lions Den. He tried to go after everybody one by one, and then I cracked him and I won. I won because he told me he never talked to me after they blocked me from the show. That's how I ended up doing my own show, because of Peef and Anton blocked me because I asked him what was his wife's options. Because I think that she got with him because he was the only option, because I don't know if she left Detroit, but if she traveled the world, I felt that she probably would have more options. But he tried to make it seem like, I don't think she's attractive. I don't care about if she's attractive or not. That's not my woman, and I don't disrespect wives, and I don't do that, or mothers and stuff like that. So, and like I said, I respect Anton's hard work ethic, but he know what he did. but thank you because it helped me propel to this. And I will get to my goal. And don't forget, I love your watch, but who had it first? So this was the letter that Derek said, oh, Mr. Wood said, oh, I didn't say you, I didn't talk to you. I didn't know he blocked you. I said, you lying. I hit you up the same day. I hit you up the same fucking day because you called me and you want to see. It was a message before this. I don't want to show it because it has his number. Because he said, yo, take my number and keep, you know what I mean? But this is when Chef saw this and sure Chicago Rilla was lying, right? When Chef saw these messages from Chicago Rilla, this is what he says. And this is proven. You can go on the show. He says, point proven. That's Chef. I said, wow. Wow. There you go. So I'm thinking Chef is still want to be, this is way before we had a fallout. Chef was still talking to a man that lied. And this is documented. I could pull it up. That's when she bought that girl that used me. What's her name? Juana. And Juana was there that day. I think Darrell brought up. It said point proven. We knew that Chicago was lying. Chef, I sent it to Chef. He came back on the screen and said, yeah, I saw it. But you could see that he was scared. He didn't want to lose his friend. He didn't want to lose his bridge to Lapeef, his bridge to becoming a YouTube star. It's cool, but I'm a liar. Let's keep it going. But you still fuck with me. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We're going, and remember, he loved my yak. You read this. If you read this, he says, Chicago, I'm debriefing with Jared tomorrow. No need. I appreciate you guys sincerely. I do any lock my math and I got you. Because I said no need. We still on. I'm Conversations King. That's my page. I'm not fucking with him. Cool. Let's keep on going. This is when my page first started on everything. They went to buy my book, yada, yada, yada. That's what he does. He wants to show support, but he's a snake and he's a liar. And Chef caught him. Chef admitted it. But you still want to rock with that dude. Chef, let's do it again. This one he's talking about. Hold on. He's talking about, I believe, Darrell. I believe it's Darrell. And Darrell was going at somebody. And Chef said, how far will he go? This is called doxing. This is what him and that other guy do. They didn't want Darrell on the show, so they would point out things to me. They would point out things to me about him and what he's saying out there. They would do everything behind the scenes, but get on the show and try to be cool or be quiet when he's talking. They did everything to kick that man out, and they never understood why I fuck with him. Because I said he's a star. And you're going to see some of the things I said about him so you can know when I talked about him, it was an honor. It was an honor. So when he sent me that, I said, I'm with my father in the hospital. It's cool. It has nothing to do with me. I have bigger issues. That's what I told Chef. That's what I told Chef. Because he was so worried about him messing up our brand, but he was really mad because he pointed the fact out that he's not a genius and you didn't finish school. Let's keep going. Let's keep going because we're going to really dissect this. Let's keep going. This is what Darrell hit me up with. This is a conversation between Mr. Palmer. Darrell was respectful. We got Mr. Palmer to come and talk about E Black because Mr. Palmer was giving us a warning. If you look closely, he was giving us a warning about E Black. Don't trust that guy. Darrell sent me a message. Do you want me to make this public? Didn't want to make this public, King? Public, you, King. Just King call, give him a call. Blah 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 blah. I said, yeah, bring him up. I respect him that because I want to bring Mr. Palmer up. The whole time, that man he thinks that he's so tough, but he needed us to go and team up against that guy. They probably feel like I'm obtainable because I got 1,400, but you need us to team up against that guy. And we was trying to tell you no. Even Chef was like, hell no. And Chef behind the scenes would tell me, I ain't fucking with that. He's a dummy mission. Chef is not doing anything that doesn't benefit him, but he wants to make me be like that because I say I'm just want to get monetized. Let's keep going. It gets juicy. You got to remember these stories. I want to paint a picture that the guy you listen to with that deep voice is not as solid as you think he is. So Snowflake, aka Peanut Butter and Jelly, and Chef, let's talk about it. Where's Victor Freeze? If Victor Freeze is here, let me know. I got on the big screen, so I really can't see the comments. Hopefully, I can't see the comments now. Now I can see the comments. Where's Victor Freeze? If you got Victor Freeze, give him the invite, please. Please give him the invite, please. Thank you. Get the invites. Come on. Come on. Shout out to Love Boy Lensky, the captain of this shit. Come on. Where he at? If you can, I'm gonna put the invite up here. If Victor Freeze is in the room, come up because I want you to see what your man thought about you. And I was the one begging him to put you on your show. This is a fact. And this is how you thought about me, and then this is how you moving. But it's cool because we have to stand on our word, and I respect you for that. Just stand on your word, brother. And if you do back down, I understand too, because you didn't know better. So Chef hit me up, and he says, "Hold on, oh, this not going? Yeah, come on. All right, let me go." When that other letter that I sent you, the other slide I showed you was basically before the second slide was basically. Let me show you this one. Sorry, let me show you this one. Hold on. That's him talking about Darrell again. E Black talking about Palmer. Now peep this. I don't know if the person saved it, but this was a conversation where Darrell said something. This is me right here. I said problematic. Darrell said was on Lauren and Lucky's show, and he dissed Victor Freeze. Victor Freeze before that was on my show, and he said some wise things. He bombed him. Boom, boom, boom. He called him Dusty because his approach to Lauren Lucky. That's what happened. I still screenshot Victor Freeze comments. I said problematic because Darrell dissed him because of what he did on that show, but he seemed like a positive dude. He seemed like a positive person on my page. I didn't think it was a sheep like this. It was really hurtful, but it's cool because we have an understanding. It's not done, but we will have an understanding soon. But it's never too late to say my apologies. So Richard Koo says to me, I like what you brothers are doing. You have my support, King. Let's go get them subscribers. My God, between you and Chef and Sherelle, I'm motivated, vibrating on a higher frequency right now. Even Hanifa have me zoning sometimes. You are blessed, brother. You found some jewels early. May the next high continue to dress your path. This is what this man is saying to me. November 4th, I went back and said, thank you, King. Those words mean a lot to me. It's all about making sure we make an impact on this world before our time is up. And we can only do that if we vibe on a higher level. Peaceful words. I always have respect for every one of them. And then you start seeing people are loyal to a default, even if it's their own demise. He says all facts. I screenshot that, sent that to Chef, and Chef said, uh-oh, we might have a new topic, fake revolutionaries. Mind you, he's not talking about Darrell because that's a different date. This was just solely for Victor. Uh-oh, we might have a new topic for fake. So this is the person, Vic, me and you have a new understanding, or a soon to be an understanding. This is what is going on. This is who you want to follow. I'm not good with the computer, so I can't make these things up, fake stuff up, and he can't flip it. It's not about the problematic Darrell. It's a new date. When you see it, it's the new date. All right, let's keep going because this is what I'm talking about. People say one thing. It's funny how Truth didn't know what I was talking about. He came in, he said people say one thing and switch up. And he didn't even know I was talking about this today. But y'all, that's what y'all think. But that's how God works. And that's why I think he's so close to me. He's not. He's just in tune. So sometimes he say things that be about the situation without knowing, because he's in tune. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're not done. What's this about right here? Remember I told you he loved my yacht. Remember I told you he loved my yacht. Let me tell you why he was fronting when he says I love my yacht. He just did that to make the rail look bad or feel bad and support his bum ass dude. Because he never liked my yacht and wanted her out. Everybody know my yacht is pro-black. Pro-black. Like E-Black pretends to be. She would say derogatory things towards whites, Spanish, Asians, whatever. And she make you know that's who I am. That's why she had an issue with Jen and Maricela. But because Maricela didn't like Jen, Maricela teamed up with Mayat and it backfired. She hated Jen so much that she teamed up with somebody that she knew hated her and her child. She didn't like mixed children. She didn't like interracial marriages or proof of interracial marriages. This is a fact. She was pro-black, and you got to respect her for that. That's her opinion. But that was the truth. She would hate that I defend other races like that. She really was pro-black. And Chef doesn't like that because Chef's best friend is Dawn Frank, who's a white woman who saved his life. And I have to note that you said you would have been a felon, convicted felon, if she didn't come and save you. But I ain't put that up today because we know how much you hate convicted felons. You and E-Black constantly talk about the incarceration population of America. And a lot of people, guess what? Some people are innocent when they go in. And even the ones that are not innocent, you never wish jail on people or death. I don't wish jail, death, or ugly wife on people. E-Black. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Anyway, with that being said, this is what happens. He never liked Mayat. So in this portion right here, Textual Chatter was talking about Jen saying Tariq name, and it got into a big argument, boom, boom, boom. And then he said he's wrong. Mayat brought it up. Because every conversation we had about Mayat, he was like, yo, she's keep on starting up and keep on being racist and prejudiced, blah, 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 blah. But yet today you love her. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You never tell me you never called her racist and prejudiced. Tell me you didn't like her. Now you love her. Let's go. Let's go. This guy is not who you say he is. We're going to keep it. This is just text messages. Forget about the other stuff that's coming soon. Then he goes on to say, I need to rip off a scab. LOL. She's jealous. What does beauty do? Right. She exposed her attentions. Yup. Wow. Next day. Call when you free. Okay. Maya said the black folks don't have to be polite to white folks and other races. LOL. This is what I'm saying. I'm not lying to y'all. This man's a fucking fraud. At the end of the day, he's talking about the time where they had an argument and he said, we just listen to Jen because she's beautiful, or Maricela because they're beautiful. I think because they were Spanish, and we think that's beautiful. And he said, right, she exposed her attention, meaning that I said she's jealous and I'm saying just because they're beautiful than her, because she is a pretty woman. She's jealous because she wants the treatment that she wants black men to treat her like we treat other women, when we're not treating those women better because they're from a different race. And she felt that it was like foul that black men would do that. And we know it's like if they were ugly females, she wouldn't care, but she made it a race thing. So I said she's jealous. I said that. What does beauty got to do with that? You know I can't type too well. And he says, right, she exposed her attentions. Yup, wow. When are you free? Maya said that black. We keep on going on. Remember, every time we get off the phone, we were actually cool, me and Chef. So we would text, but we would call each other and talk about everything from morning to sundown. God is my witness. I show you. I used to fall asleep talking to him. He used to fall asleep talking to me because we used to really go ahead and do this. Now check this out. He's not honorable. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is crazy to me. This is basically me and this is me and Chef talking about Rashawn. And Chef didn't really say nothing about Rashawn, so I'm not going to sit here and lie about that. But this is a screenshot conversation I saw with Rashawn on the True Pill Community Garden. And I was like, wow, him and Homeboy, I think it was George, they went back and forth. And I said, that's a healthy conversation on Facebook. I still think Rashawn is sneaky. And the reason why I said Rashawn was sneaky, because me and Rashawn had a fallout before. And I told him about himself. And he tried to bomb me and it didn't work. And then he apologized and said, man, I got to work with myself. But then he kept on doing sneaky shit and write these theses are telling me, yo, I got to look at life differently. And I used to diss him because I said without his beard and stuff, he looked like a dyke. And when he had a pencil in beard, I clowned him when it was all penciled in. Everybody remembers this because he used to always tell jokes on me, but then when I got on him, he didn't take it right. So with that being said, it was funny to me because I always thought he was sneaky. And he did the same thing Juana did yesterday, cheering Chef on, cheering that channel on, and trying to play me. But when it comes on the Facebook channel, he's trying to speak these positive words. They want blood. They want blood, but they can't draw the sword by themselves. All of them want blood. All of them want a piece of me. All of them want to take me down. Everybody wants to take this down, but they can't do it by themselves. I have yet one person to come and get me by themselves. You feel invincible because you feel like you got support. That's why we're not built the same. No one supported me, and I went at people, whether you liked it or not. Then people start seeing who I was, and they support me, and I'm grateful. But I don't need support to go after people. I don't need the likes of Rashawn, the likes of Gina789. I don't need those people. I don't need Over the Top. I don't need Juana. I don't need none of those people to come and support me. I don't need them. They're insignificant anyway. 371, 381, that's significant anyway. Forget numbers, but you're doing the same thing. And I did my show right after you, gave you a little start, and now your people is over here. And now you probably watching the show now. And nobody's talking about you for 3 hours, Warner. Nobody's thinking about you. We just addressing the fakes and the snakes yesterday. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Shout out to the boy ZB. You forever stuck over there. And no insufficient funds over here, brother. I love you. But you over there. Remember that. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Chef, going laughing at Darrell. Talking about how Sheree was talking about him. Being happy that someone got off on Darrell. But yet, and you wonder why Darrell told you SMD. I don't approve of that. I don't like that. He told you to do that, and then you became his friend. But you really never liked him even when he was his friend. That's why when we had this little thing recently, you went back to how you really feel. I'm glad you got your freedom. I'm glad you got to feel how you really feel and express it now because you never liked to do it. Let's keep it going. I don't even want to read that. But if you can see it, read it. You see what I'm talking about. If I'm lying. What else? What is this? This is, again, this man screenshot me. Everything about Darrell. Everything. Oh, come on. And you can go back and read it. He got on his phone. Next. And you're going to make a reaction show to this. I appreciate you. But if you use any of this footage, you know I'm going to put a copyright claim. This is once again, I never trusted E Black. That's right now, pre-show. Be careful what you're saying. E Black might be recording. That's your quote. The reason I said that right there was crazy because we used to always think E Black was still fucking with Rilla and them, but I didn't know Rilla and Chef really were tight. I don't know. We used to joke on E Black because E Black would say things that Chef would create, and E Black would repeat it like it was his all the time. If I'm lying, I'm dying. You used to say that man used to steal your question. Yo, he just stole another one. It's all right, man. Yo, man, I see what he's doing. That's crazy. Come on. I used to talk about E Black. I said E Black is a fool. I never trusted that dude. Never. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So we're going to see who's real. Oh, man. Now we're going to expose Maricela right now. Hold on. Oh, no information is on here. All right. So Maricela was always helpful to me. And so I decided to send her flowers. Yesterday, he talked about I'm parasitic, I hurt girls and did everything. But tell him about the time before Maricela came to New York. She flew down. Tell about that time where I wasn't messing when she came. I think this was after New York. It was before New York. Tell about the time where I bought Maricela flowers to say thank you for all the hard work that she has done for me, and I appreciate her. And me and her had an argument because something happened and she didn't believe me. She didn't trust me. She even said, let's call Chef. I called Chef. I said, why you need to call Chef for? Chef got nothing to do with nothing. And she tried to turn me against Chef that day. Like she tried to turn Jen against me early. She was wicked. That's why Jen made it her goal to get her kicked out the show, and she did. That's why I never stopped her. And that's why we changed it to not Conversation with Queens. We changed it to Queens Night, what it is now. And it was crazy because like Maricela, I showed you nothing but love. And this man, Chef, didn't care if he was here or not. He would just talk cool with you. I showed you nothing but love, Maricela. Sent you flowers to say whatever. Then you try to shut me down. You try to get everybody against me. You try to get me against Chef. And then when you left my show, you was over there talking about you're going to start your page. You never started your page. You said I did the help you start a page and then left you. That wasn't the case. You were feeling yourself. And then we realized I didn't like you physically because of certain things, because you are a beautiful woman, but you know why I didn't like you physically. But I still treat you like a lady, but they say I'm a parasitic, I use women, I do all this. Maricela, I made Maricela show me she cared about me. But she could never front about me on her a dime, me on her nothing. Let her put the receipts out. And if she does that, then I put my receipts out. See, I don't want to have to go there because Maricela, even though she was wicked in her ways sometimes, Chef want to bring people up. And he wants me to talk about all the girls I dealt with and stuff like that. And I will. But just be ready when I expose you, because being proposed is not being married. Who the fuck you think you fooling? Show me her ring. What you gonna say? I don't gotta show you nothing. Come on, man. Let's keep it going. Even got a ring, she's still not married. Let's keep it going. Next one. Oh yeah, this is the problematic one I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. Sorry, they put it in the wrong order. I apologize for that. What else? I hope y'all paying attention. What else? Oh yeah, this the thing. This is when it's enlarged. So this is what Victor said to me after that show. I read it aloud already. And that's the same thing when Chef said, oh, I guess we got to make a show about fake revolutionary. And let's be all honest and fair. He was talking about Victor Freeze, but he could flip it and say he was talking about Darrell. But you see the Freeze, I think is, all right. Believe what you want to talk about. Believe whatever. And now is just basically it. I want to say thank you for being with me. And now we shall talk about Snowflake the way we should be talking about Snowflake. Truth, Dr. Hood.
Yeah, I'm here, Shorty. This shit was enlightening and crazy. That's all I can say.
Well, I hope I wasn't boring y'all, man. You know,
No,
I go crazy with this, but I know.
no, I wasn't bored. I was taking it all in.
Yeah,
I
please hit
mean,
the likes. Shout out to April Carter, my Grenadian Spice. What's up? Welcome, Charles Wolo. What's up? What's up? Let's go. Let's go. I want to talk about this. I ain't see the chat, so I'm going over right now. Shout out to Red Boy. Shout out to everybody. He never liked my yacht. Shout out to Uncut Darryl Long. Facts. I'm reading the fact. I'm reading everything right now. Hopefully I can. Let me see.
yeah, go ahead, scroll down. I'm chilling.
Derek is from Chicago. No, Derek is Chicago Rilla, Mo. But he lives in Atlanta. All right. Dr. Hood, what's up? Dr. Hood, what's up? Oh, he probably not even there no more.
Yeah, he said, "Give me 5 minutes."
All right.
You said in the
True. What's up, man? Check this out. And let's be honest. The shit I got was a few text messages, and I know they watching because the likes is not up. Based on what I read to you, and I ain't talk about the personal conversations. I didn't go deep into the other shit. I know because I'm waiting for them to just tell people to chill out and try to get your life together, get your show together, and be the genius you're supposed to be or allegedly think you are. You're not Franklin from the Snowfall. You're not Kanye West. You're not Steve Jobs. You're not Zuckerberg in the metaverse. You're not a genius that dropped out of school and did something. You're the genius that didn't do anything. You're still a statistic. And when I say statistic, meaning that you didn't live up to your potential. It's like a dead end for you.
Man, that's major facts.
Poppy, he's from Baltimore. He just said Brownsville because I'm from there. But I want to say one thing. Sorry to cut you off, Darrell. It's crazy to me because it showed how he felt about you from the get-go. It showed how he felt about my yacht from the get-go. It showed how he felt about E Black from the get-go. And it definitely showed how he felt about Victor Freeze from the get-go. Truth. You saw what he wrote about Victor Freeze. Am I bugging? It wasn't about Darrell.
Hey, yo, remember yesterday I told y'all how y'all came together, and you see what I'm saying? So look
but you're not surprised. You're not surprised.
No, I'm not. I mean, again, I'm probably gonna get crucified.
Yeah, be careful. I don't think you say anything because they mad at you right now.
Hey, so I'm already fucked. Fucked. Apparently, you know, I'm in cahoots with you. I'm over here, you know, whatever the fuck is going on. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. I go on all panels, try to participate, conversate, whatever. They lock me out. I get blocked, and then apparently, because you are willing to still allow me to come over here and participate, apparently I'm just solely with you. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like it doesn't make any sense. But from the information that's been provided, it's right there. Like, it's nothing that you can go against tangible evidence. You see what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to switch it and mold it? Again, like I told you, it doesn't surprise me because I know how people are. And this is why I do not synchronize myself with people, because they will do this shit. They will do that.
Synchronize.
Yeah, like for instance, you know, I've talked to Vic recently, right, and everything like that, because I was cool with him because, you know, we don't see all the way out of us a lot, but I give him credit for being, you know, a person that do like to go to the word. You feel what I'm saying? So
I don't know about that, but it's cool.
I tried to reach out to him and everything and talk to him and explain to him and everything like that about the situation to see how he saw it. Because again, I don't think I'm always right, so I go to people to see their POV to see if I do something, if I did something wrong or something I need to change. So I asked him, but he still was, and I don't, now this is an admirable quality. He's loyal as fuck, this chef. And I love that. I love someone's loyal when they're loyal like that. So that's cool. But the problem is the loyalty, it seems like it's misplaced. That's the problem. The loyalty seems like it's misplaced. He's willing to go down with the ship, and that's great. I mean, if you're going to ride with him, ride with him. Nobody is upset about that. Just be careful.
Right. And I'm not saying that he don't love him now. I'm not saying that whatever, but that's how he felt.
Right. They probably grew and had a better relationship. That's what I'm saying. Like,
see, here's the funny thing. I always picked up Vic.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So, but now I don't give a fuck about him. He don't have to give a fuck about me, and all that Christian shit goes out the window.
Because that's the problem. Because y'all never had a problem with each other.
When you start talking and instigating, then we have an issue. It'd be one thing if you support him from the back and say, "I got your back." They ain't doing nothing. I respect that. But when you start instigating and want to see people go back and forth, you could do what you want. You're a grown man, like I always say to him. But you're gonna be held accountable, and that's it. And all that other, you holding it down, you have this power, and this cool.
And if you speak to him, that's the same thing. Man, him got into it because this is where the actual conversation came in. I wanted to apologize to him, and I actually did apologize to him, but I let him know because of, like how you said, I felt as though when me and Chef had got into it, he was being an instigator.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I said it to him. I was like, yo, why, if you know somebody is wrong, why would you co-sign that? Like, even if you're loyal to him, you still should be loyal to the cause, to be, a friend enough to say, bro, that shit ain't right though.
That's not.
You see what I'm saying? He should be able to do that.
Right.
But the way he explained to me, somewhere along the lines, he still flipped it around to try to say that Chef was right on the situation where I pulled up Chef that he was wrong at.
Snowflake.
And everything like that. And then it still went out like that. And I said, hey, I'm not trying to tell you to do anything because I don't do that. That's your man's. That's what you ride. I respect the quality. I said the same thing. Be careful. I said, for me, I'm going to stand on what's right regardless. It doesn't matter who I'm bumping with and who I'm cool with or whatever. I'm still going to stand on what's right. I said my integrity is first, man. I can't go.
Everything. It's everything.
Yeah, it's everything for me. So this stuff that you showed was enlightening. I mean, it's nothing nobody can like go against. Like what can somebody? It's just crazy. But now people see why I carry myself the way I did.
Right.
They see it.
Right.
So how am I still the bad guy? I'm trying to figure when this dangerous shit out here.
You are the bad guy, truth. Because the truth, you so crazy, you don't even know your name. The truth is never.
Yeah, never favored.
You manifested that. You manifested that. So you can't expect anything else. They're not supposed to like you. They're supposed to respect it. Hey, Darrell, what's good? Darrell? Oh, he went to get his camera. Dr. Hood, you back yet? Well, he went to get his camera. He's like, okay, what's up, Darrell?
What's good, family? My bad. I just got back, bro. Well,
my bad, Lord. Talk to me.
No, you good, man. The thing that's super unfortunate about this whole situation is I always show niggas love.
Yo, that's a fact.
I'm about to attach this light real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. I
got you. He said he really showed people love, though. That's what's killing me right now. That's the shit that's killing me. Like,
now let's have a real conversation, dog. Because you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody pull up no messages of me talking shit about nobody. I don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You never did.
Never once. Like I said, I came into it as the little homie who was trying to learn shit from the big homies.
That's what you said to us. The first 3 shows, you said, y'all big homies. I respect y'all. Show me the way.
Facts. Never once made fun.
You have more followers than us, but you said, show us the way.
That's also a fact. Yeah, I'm saying I never came into this shit saying, "Oh, my channel bigger than anybody's.
Nope.
I got more than anybody."
Who taught me how to read the YouTube studio? You.
That's a fact.
I
Yeah,
didn't know anything.
that's a fact. I called King. He said he didn't even know about the YouTube studio. I said, "Yeah, you should look into that because you're a content creator now, right?" But at the end of the day, I always showed those gentlemen love. Even with E Black, the very first episode, I apologized and I admitted that I was being petty.
Right? Yes.
That was the very first episode. That was the very first time me and that man ever had any encounter man to man. And you see, that's something that I knew he wasn't a real man about, because after I made amends with you, right? Real amends, not like the one that Anton did with me when the next day you talking shit about me. Or the
Right.
one like Chicago Rilla did when you said we cool, but then the next day you talking shit about me.
Right.
Real amends where two gangs is gonna say, you know what? We not shooting each other no more. We're gonna walk away. Nobody should come on. I should be on your turf no more talking shit. You shouldn't be on my turf banging no more.
Right.
But that's what them niggas did. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about Drill behind his back, but we never gonna show the deed to our house. We're gonna talk about Drill behind his back. But for real, bro, and that goes for both of them. That goes for both of them. Chef said something about the Mercedes Benz.
Right. I put it up. He said that doesn't sound like a push start. I heard the keys jingling. You see how you see he's supposed to be the 50-year-old mature one, but you jumping into shit.
Then let's address that.
Snowflake.
Let's address that, Chef. If you would like to come to the panel and show everybody the lease for your car and bring out the facts, I'll be more than happy to show it for the AMG. And we can do it. But see, I said that to you, Chef. I said it to E Black, and nobody wanted to prove anything. Truth was just on my panel earlier. And when I do Truth all day, post actual facts and share my screen. This shit is nothing to me.
Right.
I'm not lying.
They say they're never going to post fact stuff. They're not going to post paperwork up. This is what I'm saying. So how can we really have a fair one?
And that's why I was just.
No, I'm sorry. They did post the paperwork. They posted the fact that I did a copyright claim and took two of his videos down. And let me tell you why I did it.
Right.
Because your image and likeness and voice was on my channel. That means it's mine to determine who has it, and I don't want you having your shit. Two, the whole video came down, and back then y'all were doing 4 6-hour shows, so that's 12 hours giving back. Thank you. 8 to 12 hours giving back to me. Gone, wasted. You will never get a dime from those videos again. Never. There's a difference between Steve Jobs and Robert Wayne. There's a difference between Snowfall and Snowflake. And today we're going to show the difference.
Yeah, this whole thing, like I said, and not only did I catch some craziness, Daryl caught some craziness. We was on the same panel from people, and like
that he helped.
Yeah. That like when you like. He was over there.
Page recently. Come on, Tawana Page. I was gonna bring that up too.
Yeah, okay. He was over there to support. Over there to support, because again, like I'm not. Who am I with? So I went over there to support to see what they was talking about, and all I said was the people that was in the chat.
I don't have me thinking that he was a bad person because he was helping, like he had me, like, you know, I didn't, like, a lot of people say he was a troublemaker, but I always liked him, Darrell. I always liked him because I always to say, yo, I'm probably worse than him. I'm just on probation. Like, I like him. But I always just say to him, stop playing around. It's about the money. It's about getting monetized.
See, the thing is,
he care about money. He care about you gonna respect my name.
Right. See, the thing is, and this is what I try to share with people. I said, people always look at me in a bad light because how I respond. And I be trying to tell people, okay, you upset at how I respond, but you're not at the person who initiated the situation. All I have ever asked is people just don't disrespect.
Hey, True, you mind if I cut in just for a quick second, my brother?
Go ahead.
Because I got some facts to say real quick, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm not even gonna expose Tawana. Tawana said I was trying to expose her. That information that she's talking about, I'm not gonna talk about it right now. But I will talk about it if I need to. Let me put that out as a disclaimer, first of all.
Please.
Secondly, because King is here and everybody who watched this King show is here. When Tawana came here, the very first thing she said was Daryl always protected me.
Yo.
So that was my initial response to what she did, Truth. I'm about to go and find all the clips of King where she said that I protected her.
I remember that.
Episode for episode.
Every episode.
Right? And then I come in the chats. I simply say, Tawana, if you're going to beat somebody, if we're going to have a show where we're going to have people talking about black men are degenerates and all the women are married to black men, why aren't you highlighting your experiences with black men?
Right. Like, what is bad about that? That's all I'm saying too. I'm like, yo,
hold on. I wasn't. My bad. I wasn't redone.
No,
because even after that, see, the stuff that the stuff that y'all know, and King don't even know about this stuff is there was stuff happening in the background with other black men and content creators. Where Tawana called me, she didn't call her husband. She didn't call her uncles and her brothers that she talked about. She called me, and guess what I did, Truth? I got that brother on the phone immediately.
Word.
I got that brother. I'm not gonna say who he is, but me and him went at it. He got mad. I had to post incriminating information on him.
That told me that she was Ashanti.
Hey, all I'm saying is,
no, that's crazy. This is what's crazy because that dude was like, "Yo," and I was going to screenshot that. Hold up, we gonna get open tonight. I like this show. I'm about to get another shot. But listen, listen. I remember you was trying to you went at CYP. You said you like, yo, he's blah blah blah. He had a case note. I'm like, yo, son, what's going on? That's one of people. What's going on, son? You know me. I get on my little pussy scary shit. Like, yo, I don't want to know. That don't have nothing to do with my show. That don't have nothing to do with my show. I always say that. That's why I don't know why these people want me to stand up and you want me to fight Darrell for you. I'm not fighting Darrell. He gonna beat you up. But listen, check this out. I was wondering why you was going at CYP. And then I remember I told him, I said, yo, so you're the one that told me she's just Shanti and all this. So you mean him and Wanda had issues?
Like I said, I'm not gonna go any further to it than I already have.
All right. So all right.
And I will say this.
Well, check this out, Wanda. Check this out,
I'm
Wanda.
still protecting Wanda.
Check this out, Wanda. This is why I say you gotta be careful. Your husband's my frat, but you gotta be careful because you are a manipulative person. And if you're not manipulative, you're very self-centered and only focus on you. You had two young men that never flirted with you. I never flirted with you. I always respected you, never tried to talk to you. And I always said, listen, you're going to be great. I want you to do your thing. And then you got issues with homeboy. You got issues with me. And then you teamed up with someone you didn't really care about anyway. So now, check this out. I see how you moving, and I was right about you. Because I didn't even know that information. That's fresh. I didn't even know that information, Juana. And CYP is always welcome to come up here and tell me what's going on. And if he did anything foul, then he can't come up here. You feel what I'm saying? You're the type of person, and I think I told Darrell this, or I told my man this. He's like, no, my man told me don't follow her because she's the type of person to have you fighting battles and leave you by yourself. I think I told Darrell that, like, be mindful, don't jump out the window for that chick. I don't know if I told you that, Darrell, but maybe I told you.
No, you told me that, and other people told me that too. Like, you jumping out the window and you fighting for somebody. Yeah.
That's crazy. So now I remember, now I know you're talking about now that told you that. So we told you that as like, it's crazy. People just want to be the princess of everything when they're manipulative. There's only one princess, and that's Cheryl. You're very manipulative.
And all I ask, right, all I ask is like for you to be calling me multiple times and you telling people that I defended you and you calling me to defend you when somebody talking shit about me and representing me in a way that I shouldn't be represented. You should be the first one that say, if you don't say nothing else, if you don't attack the points that's being made against me, at least say, hold on, that black man defended me.
That's all.
Listen, check this out. Check this out.
That's all I'm.
Check this out, though. Darrell's 100% right. He's 100% right. So this is why, and you want to tell us that we're lying. Remember, I don't pick up your phone no more, but come on stage and tell us that we're lying.
And this is the thing. Like I said, like, and she know.
Or should I drink water?
She know I've been rapping to her for a very long time, yo. Ever since the show really started popping off, all the way back when B Nix and them, when they was on it, I was fucking with the show. And like I supported her because of the fact of that she kept including the fact that she is a woman that's different and separate from that cause. She does have a good black man who she is about to marry and everything like that. So she was never one-sided. It was like she was neutral. And when people kept trying to give her a bad light, I'm like, yo, y'all not even listening to her. Y'all not even listening to none of the stuff she's saying. She's not no feminist. She's not masculine or anything like that. She kept her composure on many occasions. That's why I respect her. And even when the situation happened with Courtney, and anybody from the Peep Show know this, because they can go all the way back. They can fact track this all the way back when I was over there in that damn chat. I was the first one. Because I got many names over there. First one to go at and talk about Courtney and say Courtney is a daggone chameleon. She's not what she says she is. And y'all got rid of Warner for Courtney, and this shit is fucked up. Listen. And Warner, no, I'm not lying about that because I all the time. Everybody, they was over there talking about her and everything like that, and I was in that motherfucker. They was calling me Panda Bears because I was.
You don't need us no more, fool.
All that shit.
She used us. She's a queen. She used us.
I got ridiculed, like ripped apart.
You don't need us no more.
It was like, why the fuck you still in here? If she gone, go find her. If you're a fanboy and everything like that.
True.
Yo, I got chewed the fuck up.
She used us.
I even got like that.
True. She used us. Let's let Darrell finish the story. She used us. Let's go, Darrell.
You know, for me, man, like I really walked the line before I got on here whether I was going to expose all this shit or not. Because I already, CYP, that's one thing. I already exposed his little sexual record or whatever. That's on him. Right. But at the end of the day, I didn't talk about
that was true.
That was a fact. I'll put that same shit up right now.
Yeah.
That was a fact.
He said it wasn't true.
He said it wasn't true, but you pull up the court documents. His name is Carlos Moore. You can go look it up. Good. But at the end of the day, like it's not even about CYP because he copped his pleas. He said he was gonna do A, B, C, and D. He got on his show. He ain't mentioned my name once. Like I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean the muscle man?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is you called me about a situation, and you know why I posted that whole situation? Because the conflict was surrounded by this. He was going to say some shit about her that would have hypothetically had her husband upset.
Again?
Right? Allegedly had her man's.
This is what I'm saying. Stop playing.
And my whole point was, I'm like, damn. So
we dropping bombs today.
Like we don't want to expose a nigga who's a pedophile.
And I will tell you, if I find out it's true, I'm telling my frat brother. That's what I have to do.
I mean,
on the shield. If I find out that what you say is true, Darrell, because I don't know about Anton's joint.
Right.
I didn't know she wore the watch. She admitted that.
Right.
If my girl ever wore another man's Rollie, it's over. But anyway.
You know what?
Anyway, hold on. But if it's true, I'm going to tell my frat brother. I don't know him personally, but as a Kappa man, as a noob, it's my obligation to make sure that he never gets played. Thank you.
And so your information can be accurate. I make sure we talk about the parties involved. I tell you that whole story. You know what I'm saying?
You never told me this, son.
I never told King nothing.
You told me, and you tell me everything. You didn't tell me that. That's crazy.
I keep shit real G.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Real G, bro. Like when this shit happened, you was hit me up. Then you go crazy on CYP.
Hold up. why they playing with me and you, Darrell? Why Snowflake, Peanut Butter Jelly, and his assistant playing with us? You know we will shake up the whole YouTube shit with the shit we know and the content we have.
And do y'all hear what King said? Why him and Darrell is doing it? So y'all fools stop putting me in this shit.
Right.
And true, was not in there showing love to Wana.
Yeah, we both were. Like, it wasn't nothing bad. What is wrong with
I don't get mad at Truth and Darrell, because you know what? It's people that me and Darrell don't see eye to eye on. But guess what? Me and his bond is real, and that's why no one could understand that. They're like, "What the fuck?" We don't have.
I do.
We don't have enemies, but they don't know.
Shit when I try to justify that shit,
right?
They don't understand. Like, when people, again, y'all two showed each other who y'all really are. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all cool with that. That's why I told people, loyalty is when an individual show you who they truly are and you still riding with them.
That's it.
That's actual loyalty. If you're not, if they show you who you really are and then you ready to run and skate, you was never loyal to them in the beginning.
Right.
You didn't give a fuck about who they were. You gave a fuck about what they could either do for you or how they were towards your POV. How they was according to basically what your likes and dislikes were, whether they was riding with you or not. That's the only way. You just wanted them for your own use. That's how it is. But y'all never did that to each other, not once.
People are not even typing, son. They listening, son. The replay is on ridiculous. Listen, get the likes up, or we shut down the whole shit, and we not telling nobody else. And put your Cash App up. Put my Cash App up. Y'all paying me and motherfucking Darryl Long shit. If we gonna keep on dropping, we dropping bombs today, and we might drop this show. We don't give any Cash Apps or any likes.
So man, Darryl was over there with Wana and them, going over there to support, regardless whether I agree with what they saying or whatever. I go over there to support, and she basically like try to rip me a new asshole. I'm like, yo, you disrespecting me? I'm like, hold up, like we was never supposed to do that. I never disrespected her, ever. Like, not one time. So, regardless of anything. So, just because I was here with y'all, so now I deserve disrespect. Because y'all was talking about her.
I got a bomb.
So, I'm trying to figure out, how does that equate? I deserve respect.
Wait, hold on. Isn't CYP married?
Yeah, bro. I got that shit in the background too. I got that. But I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Hold on. Let me. When y'all do, let me drop down.
I think we need to get off.
Let me drop down real quick, because then I'm going to add it.
It might get.
As soon as y'all finish. As soon as y'all finish.
No, we don't got to go at CYP and that. But I was going to use that.
No, not CYP. I'm not tripping on
everything, because we was busy.
I'm talking about, because that. They probably gonna make a goddamn show about me again, sir.
No, I got another thing I gotta drop.
Shit,
I'm not ready for this.
So I'm like, yo, I'm over there getting ripped the fuck up, like I really disrespected somebody. I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you come at us like that? Why would you try to play us like that? And you're not ready. Like, Chef said it. He said he doesn't fight fair. He said that. All's fair, love, and war. Do you really want to go that lane? You don't want to play with us.
So I ain't gonna lie, like that shit really.
One thing about us, we don't lie, and we the only ones that put up receipts.
Facts.
That rubbed me the wrong way when she did that, man. Like, I never, like, and that's one thing I realized.
Listen,
I'm not going to get no support.
Listen,
if she with somebody else.
Those who want to hear the secrets, let me know. Those are the Cash Apps. Because I'm dropping.
Y'all about to drop WMDs.
Yeah.
Weapons of mass destruction. All right, let me hop down for a minute, and then I'll be back up.
All right. Listen, check this out. I'm tired of explaining myself to everybody. I'm tired of people making dumbass fucking posts on their channel and talking about the same damn things. We've been dropping new shit every day. about your corny ass. We've been dropping stuff all the time about your corny ass. And every time you come back with another lie. You come back with something that really doesn't hold any weight. And your jokes are not funny. If you say the joke's over for 4 days in a row, it's not funny anymore.
How you making jokes, but you can't show your wife? The joke's on you, my nigga. You can't say no joke but hide your wife. Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you, and not once ever have you ever said your wife was beautiful.
Facts.
At least me, like I said, I don't judge people wives, but Anton always loves his wife. He always calls her beautiful.
Facts.
Chef always talks about his wife. He always says he loves her. She's beautiful. You've never called your wife beautiful. Fuck, show me your YouTube subs. Show me that you love her. Show me that you think she's beautiful. Get on camera, put her on camera and say, I think you're beautiful with a straight face.
Yeah, do a vlog, take her somewhere or something, man. Because, E Black said I don't go places. So when I go live tonight, I'm going to show y'all. It's going to be a continuous video of me places.
Right.
I've been to Japan, E Black. I got pictures in Japan. Can you niggas show me a picture outside the country? Oh my God.
Yeah, but you want to buy rundown houses. You said you paid 20 down, so the house is 100, but you put 20 into repairs. That means it was a rundown house. But you want to go show old places. Let me tell you something. You clearly don't know the housing market. You clearly don't know apartment market. You clearly don't know rental market. He said that no place does 6 months to 3 months a term leases. You're a fucking liar. He said only schools does. That's a lie. My building is super expensive, and they do it because some people are bi-coastal. Some people, you got people that go to graduate school, and medical school, and law school. They do that. You got some people that just use it for the summer. You got actors, actresses. You have money, they make exceptions. Oh, okay, let's get. Or if you have a legitimate reason, don't talk. You just be talking, and you don't have a deed. We still didn't see your deed yet.
And like this, bro, this remind me of like
McDonald's, and me and Chef was like, "What the fuck are you eating, Chef? If I'm dying, I'm from a drive-through. You was ordering nuggets. Am I lying? I'm dying. Come on, man."
You know what's crazy is niggas who never even been to college don't got one credit to their fucking name trying to tell me about college housing. My nigga, what college have you been to? Either one of y'all niggas. Come on, man.
And I think he did go to school, he said, with his wife, and she helped him with the papers. I don't know if he graduated, but this is what I'm saying. We finished. Black men finished. You got a black man. It's funny. Y'all make fun of us getting incarcerated, but we still finished school. Isn't that funny? The two incarcerated people finished college.
And we got better looking women. We got access to better looking women. That's a fact.
And don't say we don't. And don't say, oh, because you got money. Oh, because boo, 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 boo. Oh, because you got a car. No, that's been the story of our lives for our whole entire lives.
And that's not, I don't got a car. I live in Detroit housing projects, and I can still show that I fuck with better looking women than you. That's a fact.
He told me he want to show pictures of you, who you sleeping with, and stuff like that. All right.
He said he gonna show a picture of me sleeping with who?
No, not sleeping, like who you were sleeping with. That's what we said on his thing.
He can show, if he show pictures of the women that I fuck with, it's gonna make him look bad, bro. Because I'm gonna have an 8-hour stream of his wife playing every night with ambience music.
Right.
Facts.
Yo, it's cool, man. Yeah, yo, why y'all want to smoke with us for, man? We chilling, man. We don't want no problems, man. We just trying to get to the promised land, man. Victor Freed, how you feel that your man talked about you? Huh? How you feel? Huh? Tell him to keep on playing. Don't be a crash dummy. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got a special guest.
I was just about to say, pull that up, bro, because E Black, you doing all this, you're going to post my girls and all these different, post her. We want to know if this is a current picture. How long ago was this shit, man? This is what is going to be on my live every night with background raindrop music.
That's my avatar.
This is what you got paid for. You talking about King paying $20,000 a week for Latin women? How much you pay for this? How much is this worth on the chopping block? All the brothers in the chat, put a 1 if you would spend more than $10 on her. Put a 1. I want to see it. All the women in the chat who feel like she's beautiful, put a 1 in the chat.
Hold up, just in case it's a delay. This is to see if it's a delay. It might be a delay. Because sometimes the Wi-Fi don't be working. Let's give him some grace.
Last time I asked E-Black that, he was in my chat and he didn't even put a fucking 1.
Damn, somebody said, God damn. Yo, they say they play Vic's music in the first 48 integration. Yo, that is fucking crazy. This shit is trash, but he just do gospel music. That's what you should do. And Victor, we only dissing you because you following somebody that's not on your level. And I told you that. I said a long time ago, I said, I get why you loyal. So that's who you are, but be careful who you loyal to. I told you that a long time ago. It is what it is. You a hothead, I'm a hothead. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah, look at somebody said grandma time.
Come on, son. Yeah, with that being said, man, nobody put a 1 yet. Nobody put a 1 yet. Listen. Put the Cash App on, man. Put the Cash App. What's that? Who put that up last time? Put it up again if you don't mind, Queen Nita.
Well, I say, yeah, somebody send me a Cash App and I tell the whole Tawana story. Fuck it. I put the names out and everything. We make it happen.
Send it to him. $100, $200, $400, $500. Or you're gonna put on his page. She need to chill out. Stop playing with us. Cause you know, as soon as we say it, Anton's watching, everybody else is watching. There's no love over here. And get who you want to get. I'm not playing with nobody no more. It's about to be my birthday month on Tuesday. I'm not playing with y'all. Daryl look like he got a call. She probably called him ASAP. Yo, why you doing that? We from the Midwest. Why we doing that? Anyway, Dr. Hood, you back?
Yeah.
Dr. Hood, I don't know if you was busy, but I don't know. Did you see all the receipts I put up?
Yeah, it was definitely a lot for people that you think you rocking with, supposed to be, you know, on a different level, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, it come out like that. But I ain't surprised though, because this YouTube is a monster, you know.
It's a monster.
It's YouTube. I mean, you know.
But Dr. Hood, you gotta admit that the dude wife looked like LeBron James, looked just like LeBron James. Come on.
I can't.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I can't.
That's not right, bro. It's funny though.
I ain't trying to make enemies. I ain't ducking no rap.
You're trying to block your blessings.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. They gotta chill with me. They gotta pause on that because it's only gonna get downhill from here. Like, what are you trying to make us show you our big guns, our spades? That's what you want us to do? You really want that? Like, we want to keep it on YouTube. We want to, and tomorrow, Chef is gonna come out. He said he's not gonna do this one and done. I promise you, he's gonna come out. And if he comes out again and acts like a bullheaded African, then I win again. He comes out. No one cares about E-Black. Like, I have to beg Darrell to go up. Like, Darrell, they talk, let's go up. He's like, oh boy, I don't really want to do. I have to beg him to go up. He don't really want to deal with you. I promise you, he don't want to deal with you. Darrell, do I not call you every time like, yo, he says so you need to go up, so we going up?
Yeah, I'd be like,
why would you worry about that? Like, Darrell don't really want to go against you, E. I'm begging him.
I mean, because the numbers speak for itself. Because again, I've been posting all my shit. E Black said I don't get these many subscribers, all the different bullshit. I posted my Google Analytics and everything, man. So I don't know what else I can do. We done posted everything we can post, including his wife.
You say you don't have. You say you don't have a lease. You didn't see it. We post it up.
All right, let me go get that real quick.
That's what he said.
Oh, that's cool. I show it right now, and then he can come up and show his. I'm cool with that. Or send you an email or something.
I'm homeless, so I don't have that. I don't have that. Yeah, I hate when a pistachio getting stuck in its shell.
All right, let me go ahead and share the screen because I got that bitch pulled right up, man. Damn. This shit ain't nothing, man. This shit is nothing, man.
See?
Come on. See? That's how much my shit costs. And let's go back.
He said you paying $300, $100. No, he said $100 a month.
And he said my shit was in the he said my shit was in Detroit. The address right here. Right. 62110 Abbott Road. Come on, if I Google it right now, it'll show you the buildings. This is how much it costs. $17K. Come on, this is signed by Mr. Darrell Long. Oh shit!
And don't be stupid. Try to act dumb and go up there, please.
He can go wherever you want to go. I'm just saying.
No, we don't want no problems.
I done posted my shit over and over and over again, bro. When is they gonna do the same?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We put receipts up. I'm not putting mine up because I'm homeless, like you said. I'm homeless. But you see where I'm at every day by myself. You can hear hello, 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 hello. Look at the height. Look at the 22 feet ceilings. That's where I'm at in New York City. This is not South Carolina. This is not Arkansas. These is 22-foot ceilings in New York City. A real duplex. I'm not living in the basement in the first floor with stairs. I live in a duplex. This is what I say. But I'm homeless. So we'll see. We'll see. No, it says Columbia for the university. I graduated from Columbia University, Poppy. Not Columbia Country, the university. So it's a U instead of an O after the L.
So cost of living is real.
Yeah,
it is.
So that's what. First of all, Seattle, New York. I think New York is always second to Seattle in the Bay Area. Third, I mean, Bay Area is first. Seattle
is first for sure.
Seattle and then New York. So why y'all playing with us?
I be seeing y'all ahead of us too, though. So we might be just like neck and neck.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Why are they playing with people like that?
Well, it's another level. That's why I don't really get deep into it, and I don't, like a man, like what he brings to the table, and everything. Like it's a sliding scale. Like some dudes can be cool and just put this together, like that. And then you got some dudes, they might be talking this and that, but the cost of living might be outrageous too.
This is what I'm trying to fucking tell these people. E Black, you live in Waco, Texas, or whatever you live. The cost of living is dirt cheap for you to be bragging like that. If I lived there, I'd probably have a house too, 3 or 4 houses.
Facts.
Yeah. So this is why I'm saying you can't be saying you balling and and your cost of living is not like the way we at. So stop that. You don't got the type of pressure I got. My rent is I guarantee you my rent is 10 times your mortgage. I pay $5 a month, literally.
Yeah, you up there.
Literally,
that's a different level.
For 1 bedroom. It's not even a one, but I call this a luxury bunk bed. That's what I call it. You feel me? Small, only 800 feet. Small, but it's a duplex. This is what I'm trying to tell you, not on our level to be playing like that with us. I told you before, I think I told Anton, look at the school I graduated from. But you want to say I stole from, but you keep on forgetting. Everybody that did that didn't graduate. I was the only one that graduated. You can't even go on this campus. You will get tackled by security. You don't have access to the type of wealth that's from this campus. You don't have access to the secret societies associated with this school. Y'all see me on my Instagram. I was at the Harvard Club in New York City. I had dinner at the Harvard Club. This is, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Who was the richest black man, one of the richest black men, a billionaire, and he was a Kappa, and he went to Harvard? Let me see if y'all know this. His wife was Filipino. Chef knew it. So y'all figure that out. I'm not gonna say it. Y'all go figure it out. It was only 2 black men that had oil paintings of them, and he was one of them in the Harvard Club. Was I go on? Come on, do I have to say Reginald F. Lewis? We different. He's part of Alpha Phi Alpha. You know how many notable men are from that fraternity? Robert, the owner of BT who sold it, was a Kappa, billionaire. Like, what are we talking about? Arthur Ashe, Kappa. These are our association, but you want to Donnie Cochran, Kappa.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, Alpha.
Thurgood Marshall.
Alpha. What are we talking about here? Why are you playing with us? The ones that you try to play as not credibility because all men have fallen. I'm so glad the Nation of Islam didn't think like you. E. Black or Malcolm or Red would never became Malcolm X and then became Malik Shabazz. Because Red was a pimp. He was on drugs. And they also have a book about him having homosexual experiences, which I don't believe, but they said that. Because he was on drugs. He went to jail, became a Muslim. Now you know him as Malcolm X, who you quote. Tupac had felonies. He was incarcerated.
E Black post Tupac shit. That shit crazy.
Tupac, the one you posted back, and he was incarcerated. But you want to talk about us. You want to talk about us. What people I stole from. Stop lying. Because the truth is going to come out about you, E Black. We're not digging deep. We don't have to dig deep. It's right there in front of our faces. People is bugging out here. Mandela, incarcerated. And don't say, well, they were fighting for freedom fight. You were just trying to get greedy and stuff like that. Huey Newton and the Black Panthers incarcerated. Do you know what a Black Panther would have said to me if they found out that I did what I did to Columbia University? Even though I'm saying to everybody that was wrong and I don't want to just say anything, but you know what the Black Panthers would say? They would have supported me. You one of those people that work for these white companies and you like, no, don't steal the master's stuff. That's who you are. Keep on playing.
It's the level of respect that's not out here in these streets. You know, I learned, my untimely stay, in an undesirable place, there was a level of respect in there that absolutely does not exist out here in these streets. It
doesn't.
It's certain things that you just would not do, and you just, you'll have respect for everybody first.
Right.
before
Right.
before the break, you know, before the bull, you're gonna have that respect. And it's just not, it's unheard of out here. And a lot of people move on that code. And you know, I ain't trying to advocate, you know, people taking vacations and you know things like that, but you kind of get a clue. You know, some people just got that level of respect, and some people don't.
Right. When I came back home out the hood, I'm not trying to glorify. I don't want nobody going inside, taking vacations. It ain't the same no more. It's not worth doing crime. But when I came back home, the level of respect, because I didn't go squealing or talking about somebody. And I didn't come out here promoting the lifestyle of being incarcerated, because it's not for everybody. I don't want anybody going, except for rapists and pedophiles. So for you to mock that and you come from the hood, you got issues. You got issues. You both got issues. You both got issues. All right, Truth, you come back up now, man. We done. We ain't gonna drop no bombs today. We ain't gonna drop no bombs today. Let's finish this out. Somebody give him the invite. We did a good show today. It was cool. Tomorrow, Dr. Hood, I got some good topics, some regular topics. I hope you get to hear your opinion. What about your channel? What are you bringing to the game, Dr. Hood, so we can all go and follow you?
My biggest thing is to try to change the mind of our people so that we look at each other as allies and not oppositions. That's
right.
That's kind of my whole twist now.
Right.
How I reel them in and, you know, talk about different subjects, you know, I feel is either ridiculous or, you know, whatever, how I put it in there to bring a little humor to it, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But that's my main objective, is to you know, I mean, you know, you got these debates and stuff like that, but
right.
As far as violence toward each other,
right,
you know, I think that's my whole message.
When does your show come on? Certain time, let us know.
Well, I just be going in, man. I got my computer, man. I do my little production thing, and I just be slapping videos together and reactions and, you know, different things.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really got it, you know, to the point where I'm gonna do a panel and things like that yet. But,
right. Well, let me know, man, when you do. I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of one of your shows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, King, let me ask you a question.
Talk to me, brother.
I talk about women every day.
No. I know I tease you about women every day.
No.
But I tease you a lot. Every time you come on the show, you be mad quiet. I be like, you like exotic women. You know how we got that little person.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about, do you think, do I give the impression that I'm hurting? I am miserable, like I don't got no women or something?
No, because I'm not going to say, I don't know who you're messing with, but I know for a fact you approach girls and you approach pretty girls too.
So apparently now,
I had somebody come up here, you was like, yo, you know what I mean?
So apparently now, this is the new narrative. This is something new. I didn't hear this one before. So apparently this is the new narrative.
Right.
I talk about women all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And now I am hurt.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I am hurt. This is the thing. And this person going to say that's not a disrespectful thing to say.
It is. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. So if I see, this is how I start. Now, if I say something wrong to them, then now I am wrong. This is how it happens all the time. And then the person that talking, like, how do people talking like they some type of gem or like they're perfect? or they the cat's meow or something like that. Like
the cat's meow.
I'm trying to figure out how do people talk about someone,
right?
And then if I say something like that, then I'm being wrong.
Huh.
I'm trying to figure this out. I'm really trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna take the high road. I'm not even going to disrespect this person.
Right.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But y'all both said that is clearly a disrespectful term, because how the freak do I feel like that I'm hurting?
Right.
Like what? Where do I talk about? Go on my page. Show me where I am talking bad about black women.
Right.
You won't fucking find it, because I don't have a problem getting no woman, man. Just because I don't agree doesn't mean it's hurting.
Because you don't agree with one person, you hate all women. That's what it is.
Yeah. What the fuck be wrong with people? Please go on my page and show me where I say black women something da 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 da. You won't find it. So I'm tired of this stupid ass, and it only comes from people that are very low in IQ. Just because somebody doesn't move to your beat, to your emotion, because you go to each panel and will say, oh, you know what? I do believe it is great black men out here, but then run to a channel where they're going women over there going crazy talking about it ain't no black woman, and you over there championing that. You people are the most hypocritical, contradictory frauds.
He said hypocritical.
That I
he ain't
ever
lying,
seen
though.
in my life. Y'all have no standards. None. Y'all get up on here and say stuff. Y'all openly admit it. And this comes from an individual that openly admitted that if a man fell off, that they have a time limit to get themselves together or they out of there.
Hey, man, I swear some of the stuff I hear.
So, but I never said that about a woman, and I never would do that to a woman. So who the fucked up person? Who's the fucked up person?
But women look at men as providers, though. You can't get mad at that.
The women. I'm gonna tell you, because I'm kind of new to this.
They can get away with that shit, because that shit can't. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. Because that's exactly what just happened when I was on another show. I would say some shit like that, which I'm not saying that ain't true.
Right.
But I would say that shit, and then they will run with it and think they can do bad behavior, and they get away with that shit. And this is the problem. And this lets me know the type of men that they got in their lives, because ain't no woman I'm with going to allow, they're not going to stand up there and talk bad about men, and you got one at home.
Oh, shit.
Like, I'm asking you something. If you heard your girl talking about how bad how fucked up black men are and all this type of shit, you gonna be sitting there like, oh yeah, you're right. Black men are all fucked up. Yeah. Like, this is like, listen how dumb this shit sound. Listen how dumb this shit sound. When the fuck did I ever insinuate that I have a problem with women? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do a collage of all the women I had, and we're gonna see if my women look like you. Let's do that. Let's see how you look.
They don't want to do that.
They don't want to do that. Let's see how you look compared to the woman I had.
They don't want to do that.
See, now since you want to talk about somebody,
right? They don't want to do that.
See, I'm not a person that just comes out here. I'm not a flashy individual or whatever like that. I don't try, like, because I came on here to be a message, and that's why I don't do like the whole video thing and all that type of stuff, because people worried about too much shit and not even listening to you. Oh. This is the reason why I create the box and just have my face.
Yo, I know what you're talking about now, because she just said something.
That's my actual face. I am a very handsome chocolate man. I don't have no. I don't have a problem getting no fucking females. Are you fucking crazy? Like, are you serious?
I think the women got the wrong idea of what
Like I
never
take
even
care of
on the
my
internet.
children, shorty. I work. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Well, y'all was your sister yesterday. Y'all were cool yesterday.
No, we cool because we agree on. See, that's what I'm saying. See, like I would never say I'm cool with her just because we agree on things because I know how the fuck she is. And this is what I'm talking about. You can't even agree to disagree because I don't give a fuck whether somebody like me or not. Like, we're not supposed to like each other. You can't say the shit that I'm saying is a fucking lie, though. You can't say that shit. But these are the individuals that come up on this motherfucker and be talking, and y'all really snakes in real life.
Damn.
Like I see right through y'all.
All right.
Y'all really fucking snakes in real life. Have no loyalty, no commitment.
This is how I know you're hurt. Who mentioned your kid or woman? Your ego is fragile.
Who mentioned your kid? I mention my kids because they're my trophies. Because my kids are beautiful because they champion. That's what real men do. Obviously, you're not around one. See, you don't even know how a real man moves when he's inside his children's lives. This is what I'm talking about. Why, who mentions their kids? Like, that's the point. You're not around men who take care of their kids. Because we champion our children. We love them. I'll show how beautiful my children are.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the one that taught them that. And they will personally come on here and tell you that.
She said, what does this have to do with anything? You're fragile. Relax.
Yeah, I hear that. And your man's a fucking sucker. Relax. See, I'm tired of that shit. Your man's a fucking sucker.
I'm not trying to get, let me tell because it's funny, but I don't want to laugh because the man is law enforcement. So
5149. If we do the 5149
my people is my uncles in law enforcement.
Most females that's talking this type of shit on the internet, their man either got to be a simp or they don't have one at all.
Oh, yeah, that men don't talk like all the women that I'm cool with, they married because they got real men in their fucking lives.
You know what I'm saying?
They got real men in their lives.
I said you're hurt and you complain about women. Now you're taking it somewhere else.
Man, that exactly. She think that's a real authentic point. Like she really said something. Stick to the point. Like that's a conversation.
She said, "Don't take it someplace else." That's what she said.
No, I took it there. Fuck that. Now,
no, because
now it's there. Now
no, I'm saying that because she doesn't want you. Because she didn't bring her man into it. So she's like, that's why I think she like leave that alone.
No, because okay, so I can eat. What do you want me to do? Either talk about her, which they're gonna say, "Oh, you're talking about women," or talk about dude.
In the streets, though, I ain't gonna front. When a woman disrespects a man, go get your man.
Yeah, go get your exactly. That's how you post it. Again, obviously she's not around a fucking real man, because she don't know how they move. This is how it is. Like women that have real men in their lives, they champion their men. They're not going to hear somebody back because their reality is, I have a good man. I don't know what you're saying. They don't do that. They don't do that. Every time somebody expresses themselves, it's they hurt. How the fuck is somebody hurt, man? What the fuck do you need to see? It's a good thing that I don't try to impress people or anything like that. I don't move off of people. It's just this stupid rhetoric that's
she said, King, you can laugh. He doesn't care about any of this. What have I said? I never bashed you. You're mad because I never. You're mad because you support. I support Warner. I mean, I think he support Warner too. But why she thinks that?
No. That right there was to you.
Me supporting Warner is not me bashing. Knock it off. It's something. It's true. It's true. Oh, so Warner said that. She repeated it.
No. Warner didn't say that. I was expressing myself. I was explaining what was going on. She had the nerve to highlight my name and say some other shit in there talking about sometimes. I said, show me the evidence where I'm blatantly coming out disrespecting women. Because I don't agree with bad fucking behavior from men nor women. When I say something about KS, oh, they cool with that shit.
Right.
You say anything about a woman's bad behavior, you don't like them.
Well,
because I don't agree with abortion.
Terry said, I haven't heard any impression that your hurt truth is never favorite.
Thank you.
It's just a matter of one's opinion.
I know that, Miss Terry, and I thank you. And
he says he's saying this because of what just happened on Juana's panel. Oh shit! You just said I support man bashing because I was over there in the comments. I never bashed anyone. Wow.
I said okay. She's saying that she was over. Okay, go back to the fuck. Like go to the top. Go to back to any of the panels. Anytime these women are up here talking about how bad black men are, yo.
Right.
And just go to the comments if I'm lying.
I've seen a few panels.
I have never lied to y'all. I have never lied to y'all.
How we bad when I just showed you that white guy that took Kamal Lee for everything.
I have never lied to y'all. Just go to it. Just go to it. But again, no, this is from what you said. I don't give a fuck who you support. You said something that was out of the way to me, and I'm tired of people getting mad when I respond, but y'all not getting mad at them ignorant motherfuckers that disrespect people. Y'all hippos, man. Get mad at them motherfuckers that's disrespecting people.
Tristan said, what's going on in these spaces, but I'm not liking it. What's going on?
Yeah, it is. It's too much. It's too much bullshit. It's too much bullshit. I agree with it. You can't even be like it's like we in school again. You can't even talk to nobody else without somebody else getting mad because you're around a person they don't fucking like.
Right.
This shit is fucking childish, yo. It's fucking childish.
She said, you literally said I support men bashing, so you cared. You mentioned it.
Man, all right, so do y'all want to go back to the thing again to see who started this shit? Do you go to the chat? Just go right on up and see who started this shit. Because I didn't highlight her fucking name until she said something to me, yo. Please just go to it. I'm not lying.
Mm-hmm.
But when I call men out for doing shit, oh, then that's cool. But then niggas start calling me a motherfucking panda bear because I call out their behavior. As soon as you call out the behavior of a female, oh, you hate black women. Like, why y'all can't just say y'all behavior is fucked up?
Right.
I don't understand that.
That's why they come into these spaces, though.
Yeah, and they bring that's the hurt shit.
The whistle's already blown. That's why they're mad, because the so-called manosphere is blowing the whistle on all the females. Like they're pulling the sheets. Like as bad as people don't like it, or if you agree with it or not.
Oh my goodness.
It's uncovering all of the fuckery, you know. And they're getting mad. That's why they're coming in here. Like they're making whole channels to debunk everything that men are already, you know, it's already out here.
They have me fooled, thinking that I can protect these women, right?
Yeah, and you still did it just now.
You see,
still did it just now.
I didn't do that. I'm giving her. I don't want people to say I don't give people their voices. I gotta be clear. I can't censor her. So
don't censor.
Right.
I'm saying this is what happened the last time when I was telling you how if you allow them to behave a certain way, they're going to keep doing it. And then as soon as you say something, then that motherfucker's going to flip on you too.
Right. So how would you do it moving forward? Because you are right. You did tell me that.
No, exactly. I said this before. Everybody needs to set the same decorum for men and women. If there's no disrespect, it's no disrespect. It will not be tolerated at all.
But did he disrespect you? Be honest.
Yeah, you just said it.
No,
that's why when I came up in see, you forgot that fast. I asked you. I said, if somebody's claiming that somebody telling you use a hurt person,
oh yeah,
that's disrespectful. So please go back to the chat.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Please look at the
it wouldn't be disrespectful. You're right.
Please go to a conversation to see where I say anything bad to her. All I was doing is expressing about who I was, and then that came out.
She said, "King." She said, "Or I said sometimes." Wait, hold on. Let me put this. All I said to you was sometimes, yes, I did highlight you. So what? What the fuck is the problem? Y'all don't see this is as fragile. Am I crazy? Then she says, King, don't fall for this. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't know I was doing that. You feel me? Yeah,
Right.
what's up, True Chatter? What up, baby?
You see how they tried? You see what I'm saying? King don't fall. Who tells somebody some shit like that? All I said, go back to the chat. And man, King is not locking step.
Nope.
All right. So see, this is what I'm talking about.
You check me a lot.
I can't move. I can't move
right now.
I can't move him, and he can't move me.
That's a fact.
This is how men move, man. So it ain't. I didn't sign no contract with him.
Right.
We didn't link up and say, yo, you know what? This is like, yeah, we about to make this blood in and blood out.
You said no. You told him don't allow this. Allow what? You told
allow your disrespectful behavior. Disrespecting people. And then when somebody say something to you, then you want to try to say, oh, look at him. Just go back to the chat if I'm lying, yo. Can you please go back to the chat to see if I'm lying? That's all you gotta do. And I ain't gonna say nothing else.
I don't know where though, because everybody been typing.
Just go to her. We've been going back and forth.
That's a lot, son.
Just go to where she's talking to me. You're gonna see where I didn't say anything. And then you're gonna see where I said. You're gonna see where I said. Now, if I disrespect you, I'm wrong.
Yeah, you said Blissby, she's being disrespectful. Truth is never favored. What you want, I don't give a fuck. Calling you her is not disrespectful. It's a fact. You complain about women every day. We can see it. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, come on, man.
Yo, you should have been a lawyer, man. Because you don't miss a beat. Damn.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you agree with that?
I don't fucking lie, yo.
You think the girls are going crazy, Dr. Hood? The ladies are going crazy?
I don't fucking lie, yo. I don't lie.
They're going crazy.
Why you say that?
Because the sheets are being pulled, you know, and the average lame guy that, and not even lame, but just don't have the time to, you know, monitor his wife's behavior, or, you know what I'm saying, just don't have the time. You know, those guys could just peek in and get a little bit of game from here or there. You know, everybody don't got it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of stuff being spewed out there. And when they hear it, if you're not guilty, you're not gonna say nothing, you know. But if you're guilty, you know, they gotta come in here and somebody's gotta stand up for this. You know what I'm saying? So they're making whole channels. Like, I've been watching, like, I go back a little bit, you know, I'm studying a couple channels and stuff and see, and I be seeing like who's the loudmouths of the crew, you know, just like, okay, yeah, okay. And I be hearing some of the stuff, and it's ridiculous, because, you know, even if you feel like that, like, that's nothing that you just spew out, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the way they moving. And yeah,
and I want everybody.
Maybe they don't want to do the work. Like, man, they'll do the work if they, you know, talk about us and, you know, whatever, we'll do the work. But, you know, they don't want to do the work. So it's like, damn.
Go to my page and see where any of my shit say black women, any fucking thing. Like, this is what I'm saying. Y'all just saying shit to just be saying it, y'all. And then people actually running with this dogmatic garbage. Like, it's cancerous, yo. It's really cancerous.
Shout out to New York. They taking down the mandates for the mask and COVID mandates March 7th. So people are gonna be walking around more. So I'm gonna be able to, you know, really start shooting my conversation with King's Court, membership only. We do a court with King. We did the first episode last week. I had a beautiful lady with me we were driving through the city for our dates, talking about relationships and courting. Those who are not a member of King's Court, please go and be a member. It's only $9.99 and exclusive footage. You will have more dates with me in the city, showing you the exclusive spots in the city to go to, and the woman I go with, and talk about real issues, and you get to ask questions. It's more intimate than this right here. Very more intimate. So I want everybody to go and subscribe to King's Court. Please subscribe to King's Court. It's going to be popping. So let's go on your page. If you're on my page, just click the join button. Pay the $9.99 for a month. Let's start the month off right. So you might not want to do it February because you get 2 days left, but you should get it anyway. It's only $20. You get this month and next month, so you can see the membership only though. You might see the video we have up now, and we're gonna have some very intimate, fly conversations. Membership only, $10. I expect to see all 80 of you people as members by tonight. Do me that favor. Go and join the members only King's Court for exclusive content and perks. And we had the first episode of Courting with King. And I'm going to have different people up there, different fly spots. Last time we went to Overstory. Overstory is a fly bar in the city, in the financial district. It's in the same building as Saga. If you know, Saga is a very lush, luxurious type of restaurant. I'm only taking you to fly places. Please, if you don't want to, if you never experienced New York, or you have experienced New York, or you want to experience New York on a higher level, watch my membership only. Get some fly stories, get some truths about me, see what makes me who I am when it comes to women, and also get to see New York for what it really is. I am New York. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't let none of these people that I used to help out fool you. They know what's up. You could Google me. Forget about that. If your people's in the streets, you guys 1 or 2 person about me. Because people said there's killers, there's street dudes, there's scammers. You try to reduce who I am to the streets. Remember, I was Mo Cheddar before I became anybody. And before that, I was Mauli, my real name. Don't ever forget who I was. Don't ever forget who I was, because we don't know you out here. You come out here, I don't care who you know, unless you know some people that we don't really mess with. I'm really outside. I don't post up everything, but I'm one of those dudes that I post up after I leave the spot. I still got the same habits like I was playing, and I'm not playing no more, but I still got the same habits. So please, rest assured, go and support my membership only. I'm expecting to see at least, let me see, 20 people join today. Don't disappoint me, people, because if you disappoint me, you know I'm not doing these shows anymore, and I'm not going to drop bombs. Who knows Rue by Venus? I don't know who she is. Who's that? Who's that? Let me let that person know. Rue by Venus, what's up?
It's Bliss me.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, I got a new phone today, so I think I logged in under the wrong account. Sorry.
Right. Talk to us. What's up? You want to clear the air? I know last time y'all was like sisters and cool and stuff.
First of all, I did not perceive telling somebody that you are hurt and you need to heal as disrespect. If that's my observation, it could be wrong, but that's my observation. The reason I said that is because, like I said, every time I've seen a conversation go left, your first default is to start talking about weaves, people sliding in and out of people, nails, lashes, baby mamas. You always insult women. You do. So I'm sorry if I interpreted that as you being a hurt individual. That's what you look like. I'm sorry.
All right. Can you share the video where all that's going down?
I was on a panel with you 3 days ago on King's channel, that same one where you love to reference, where I said something about 6 months and the dude got to get his stuff together. You were saying it that day. Am I lying?
I said what? You still ain't saying that. I said weaves, nails, and all that in one sentence.
I don't remember your exact words, but I noticed a trend with you. You like to insult women.
Okay,
You do.
okay.
As soon
Can
as
you
you,
show it to me? You still. This is the thing. You talking, but you haven't shown me this. But
sir,
I
I
went
don't have that
exactly
type of time,
directly
but
to what you did. I went directly to what you did. They
am
can
I
go
lying on
back
you?
and see what you did.
Am I lying on you?
Oh hell yeah, you lying.
Go get the
So you
receipts.
don't,
Yeah,
but
go. That's all you gotta do.
Go
somebody
get the
just wrote in the
receipts.
comments. The moderator just wrote in the comments that she saw it. I don't have to lie on you, sir. You do it
Yo,
all the
do
time.
you know how many? Listen, you said the
Oh,
moderator.
you said something about the body count. I remember that time you said that too, and then you said you didn't mean it like that.
Okay,
His
now listen what you just now listen
And
what
then,
you
and
just
then
said.
bless me, you kept
My,
on going with it. You kept on saying, "Yo, that was foul. That was foul."
all right, now listen to what you just said. Now listen what you just said.
Right.
She said what she said about me was an observation. I'm gonna show you how she tries to. That's an observation by calling me hurt. That's an observation. But I'm talking about body count, which is a real problem out here, which is an observation for everyone to see. But that's being disrespectful. But
me saying that you're hurt is
you
disrespectful.
directly said something directly to me. When I was generalizing, I'm talking about women all together.
Okay, sir. I have seen. No, I cannot go to direct. I watch a lot of bullshit on YouTube. I don't know.
This is what I'm
But
saying.
listen, no, I've noticed a trend with
You
you.
saying this because of somebody said something. I don't. This is what y'all not getting, man. I don't listen, and I'm gonna say this one more time for the last time. You guys don't like me. I'm cool with that. All right. That doesn't matter. I don't dislike or not like you because I don't freaking know you. You guys get upset at me. I don't. I have a real fucking life that I'm okay with. I'm comfortable. I'm laid back right now. I will be working in the fucking morning. Okay? I will be telling my children I love them. I
Who
am
said anyone disliked
okay.
you?
Okay. So,
Who
okay.
said that? This is why
So
we call you. This is why I called you
this is the
fragile.
whole
Who
daggone
said
thing.
that?
Because all you listen, you and the rest of them, even when I say something right, y'all don't even fucking agree. So that's how I know you dislike it.
I was
I don't
agreeing with
go
you
around.
on the
That's
Rose
why
panel
King.
today. You're a liar.
That's why King said, "I thought y'all was cool." No, it ain't got nothing to do with cool. If she said something right, I'm gonna agree with because what the fuck she said was right. It
Right.
has nothing to do with her, and that's the difference between me and these motherfuckers.
Who said that?
And
Anyone disliked
that's
you?
real.
Who said that?
That's why I can go on other panels that I don't like people
Right.
and
Who
stuff like
said
that, or
that?
I don't agree with them. If they say
Who
something
said
right,
that?
I'm still going to like that shit. I'm still
You're
going to say, yeah, they
delusional.
right.
Nobody said they don't like you.
And that's the and but hold up. That's let me say something, and I want to go to Bliss me afterwards. And that makes sense what you said, Truth. And that's what gets you in trouble a lot. That's why the truth was never favored, because you might agree with me doesn't mean you like me. And they feel that because you agree with certain things I say, you like me, and they're showing you hate. Same thing, you might not agree with the other people on other sides, but though you might agree with them, but you might not be cool with them. But see, I don't feel a way because it doesn't matter to me. But I see where you're coming from. But Bliss me.
Exactly, but they mad about that shit.
No. But Bliss me is not. I don't think Bliss me is talking about that. Bliss me, correct me if I'm wrong. You're talking about an incident that happened 2 or 3 days ago.
I'm talking about several that I've seen within the
No,
last couple
she's
of
saying
days. Yeah, that one
she's
included.
saying
Why is he overtalking everybody?
this what she's saying. She's saying this is a reoccurring
I can
thing,
speak for
and I want to
myself.
see all
I
these
can speak for
times.
That's why I'm
myself.
confused. It didn't happen today. I thought it happened at Wanda's thing, but she said,
No,
"Don't."
no, it didn't happen at one thing. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, but
It
she
didn't
said
happen at one thing.
that's not
You
it.
gotta let me speak so you can understand, King.
Finish what you're saying, because I want to hear where did you, when was this happening? When did this start? And why did you decide to check him today?
He mentioned what he mentioned on your panel a few days ago. Earlier in Darrell's panel today, we were talking about politics and different things earlier on before I came up, and somehow he got to insulting women there. I've seen him resort to the childish, start talking about weaves and this. He does it all the time. I'm not making this shit up. He does do it.
I want to see it.
What's he saying about the weave though? Like that's
no, that don't matter. That don't matter. That don't matter.
If she
No, it
if she
does
just
matter.
getting, I mean,
It
if
does
she's
matter.
getting mad over like small stuff, like then we could
Everybody's
easily.
missing the point because this man can't let somebody finish a sentence. What I'm saying is this: whenever we are having a disagreement about real issues, when it comes to your truth, you always resort to the petty insults. Okay, so you
Can
start to
somebody
appear
pour this
like
up for me?
Jesus
Can
Christ. Why
somebody
don't
pour
you know
this
how
up?
to have a conversation? Really
Because
though,
this ain't a fucking conversation. Because you fucking lying. That's why. You
you are
fucking
delusional,
lying.
sir.
You are
You are
fucking
delusional.
lying.
Yeah, but let's be.
Please go. Oh no, listen. Yeah, I'm about to. King, share today's Wanda thing. Show me where I disrespected.
No, I can't share it because then she could take my page down. Okay.
No. Show me where I said something about some nails or anything in there. Anything. Please go to it.
Panel. I said Darrell.
Okay.
You gotta be quiet.
So go to the rails and show me where I said something about that. And it better be in a context of me disrespecting a woman and not just a conversation or I said something about a weave. And then and this is the thing, not just on that. Please show me on every time we have a subject about talking. Please show me yesterday on King's show. Please show me today on Darrell's show. Please show me yesterday on Darrell's show. Please show me on Warner's show because you're saying this is every time something happens.
Yeah, but my thing is whatever's going on, right? We need to come to a resolution, but we're not going to do that. Everybody got to talk one at a time. So if you don't mind, True, let her speak her piece, and then you come in and you rebut because we want to have a civil discourse. Because what happens is someone is not telling the truth here, and we're not going to find out until we hit both parties. So Blissman, you go first because he was talking most. You go first, but then he goes. No one cusses anybody else because I want to hear it because something's not adding up. Because the question I asked was, he been doing this, but you decided to check him today. That's my question for you, Blissman, and I don't know why. And then, Truth, my question to you is, why does she feel this way that you do this recurring in every panel you go to? So, Blissman, you go first.
This is the first, and this is, go ahead.
Yo. I didn't know I was checking him today. I had been on a panel with him earlier. I thought it was okay to tag him and talk to him. So I did. All I said was, he said something about women. I love black women. I said, sometimes. And then I don't know what he said. And then I responded, you're hurt. You need to heal. Because that is really what I see. Again, could it be wrong?
You a what? We say he's a what? I'm sorry, because
I said you're hurt and you need to heal. That's what I said.
Okay.
I didn't know that I was checking somebody.
No, before. What about the other part? He said, I love black women, and you said sometimes.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Okay. We were just in Juana's chat, and he was talking a whole different way. Like, he was getting defensive, like a lot of the men in the comments were, which I understand because it was like a bunch of women talking shit about men. So I get it. But he was saying certain things, so that's why I said sometimes. Because sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Okay, so
disrespected you.
No, you said so. Hold on. We gotta let her finish. Sometimes, so when I hear sometimes, because it's just for you, because he go next. Sometimes means that you have seen him do it other shows, and I would like if you can remember, because I know you're busy and this is not really a thing you do. But what are the other shows that he did that? Because you said sometimes. That implies other times outside of Juana.
Okay. I've seen it on your panel a couple of times, more than one. I've seen it on Darrell's panel, and I've seen it in Juana's chat. So there were several times.
Okay. Truth. Any rebuttal?
Do you recall when this is happening?
Who, me?
Yes.
The only thing I ever saw you do against women was when you said body count. That's the only time I ever heard you say something. Other than that, you don't really disrespect women. You go after that particular person, and then the person just happens to be a woman. But you did say body count, and I don't know who you was referring to, but that's the only time.
Okay. So she said something about weaves, nails, and stuff like that.
Right.
I
body,
want somebody.
body count? Man, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
No. I want somebody to show me in consecutive shows when we're talking about something important. That's what I resort to.
Well, that's her opinion. That's an interpretation.
Okay, so good, and I'm fine with that. If that's her opinion,
hold on. Is that a fact?
That's her perception. So she said every time that we're having every time we're having a meaningful conversation, I resort to talking about nails, name calling women, everything like this.
No, I
need somebody. No, she didn't say sometimes. She said every fucking time. Check that too.
Oh,
she said every time. Every time. So I need somebody to pull up the videos that's been on, because I've been on all these fucking panels.
That's a fact.
I need people to go show me this. I need people to show me this, please.
Oh, you know the other reason I called him hurt?
Yeah.
Even when I brought up the thing, like he just brought up today again about about women wanting men to be providers, right? And we had a whole full-on conversation about a time frame that a man would have to get a job. You see how he'll repeat it, but he'll reduce
I remember that conversation.
And you see how he'll reduce it to, she's the type of person who will leave someone in 6 months. He does petty shit like that.
Well, let's have that talk.
That shit.
Let's have that talk.
Hold on.
You said that shit.
What happened? What?
You literally.
No, I want to say that again.
I'm done. No, I'm done. Where the fuck is Freezy at?
No,
she said that shit. I'm not lying.
No, Freezy said that, I think.
No. Okay. Please go back to that tape, please.
He's too emotional. Like, it's ridiculous.
Please go back to that, because I don't like fucking liars.
Control your emotions. Either way,
my emotions is cool. I hate fucking liars.
No one's lying.
I hate them.
You're the only one lying here.
I hate them. Somebody go back to when Freezy was on the thing where she converted. At first it was 2 years to 1 year, then it was 6 months. And I openly asked you, I said, so you're gonna leave somebody if they can't do something like that? And you kept backtracking. Even started laughing a little bit. Even started laughing a little bit about that. And you even openly admitted and said, I'm not that patient like that. I'm not. You openly admitted. Now, fact track that.
It came to 6 months when I got a new scenario when they said if you met somebody a month ago. You see how you take things out of context?
I'm the one presented that. I am the one that presented that.
You did.
I said that.
Bless me. You did say that, but he did present that.
I'm the one that presented.
No, y'all both telling the truth. Y'all both telling the truth on that one. Y'all both telling.
So go to that. I said exactly verbatim what happened. I'm the one that presented the last question. The point is, who the fuck is a person that leaves people like that?
This is why I think you're hurt. Why do you need a woman to stay with you forever and ever if you don't have a fucking job? What do you mean?
Who said? Listen to the fucking scenario she just created out of whatever fucking brain she has. She said, I'm hurt because I said, why should somebody stay with somebody with a job all this time? I'm talking about loyalty. Loyalty. How does that mean that somebody? So you're just not a loyal person.
Women leave men all the time, and the man comes up, and the woman is mad.
Yeah, you just disloyal. That's all.
You're entitled. That's all. You're entitled.
I'm entitled. I'm entitled, but I'm the main person that disagrees when anybody do something wrong. Fuck out of here. Nobody never called me that. I work too hard. Nobody never called me that.
So
I don't make excuses.
Why do you find an issue?
I just told you it's disloyalty. It's disloyalty.
Isn't loyalty earned?
It's disloyalty.
Isn't loyalty earned?
You're supposed to be loyal because you're a loyal individual, not based off of somebody else.
Yo, check this out.
I don't move based off of somebody else. I'm loyal because I am loyal.
Check this out. Mr. Dr. Hood, what is your take on this?
I would have to know exactly what was said, you know what I'm saying? Because like the body count thing, like it depends on what he said, how he said it, or who he said it to. We all here to have these discussions, like let's not everybody start throwing the red flag. Flags on the play just because a conversation might go left or whatever. Like we all here to have these conversations,
Right.
you know, at the end of the day. So depending on what he said, I wouldn't just throw him in the fire just because, you know, because I don't know the, like you said, the whole context.
But this is
And
just
that was my only
this is a new narrative now. Because this is something I ain't never heard before. They don't like what I say. And I can tell you now this is something new.
True, I ain't gonna front. You came in today and you had a new narrative about you. Now you got another one right now.
I know. You see this shit? They is crazy, bro. They is fucking crazy. They is crazy. I'm glad
I
Mr.
don't like him coming up here. This is why it really came, because then he came up here like, how y'all gonna be supporting women who be bashing men, but y'all got a man at home? There are certain things that are said on all of these channels that I agree with, and some things that I don't. I don't personally sit online and bash men. So I don't like that you said that. I don't do that. So you're making it look like I got a black man at home and I'm sitting around talking shit. I don't do that. I wouldn't even disrespect.
No, we wasn't talking about you.
No,
exactly. She don't even know that. She don't even know that. She don't even know that.
No.
Let her think whatever she
No. In all fairness, truth, I'm letting her know we wasn't talking about you, her. But if you replay this, if you didn't catch it, you were talking about two people, so she wouldn't know. She would know. She didn't know who it belonged to. But that wasn't about you, Bliss.
But that's the thing.
But hold up, but Bliss me.
But you know what that mean, right?
No, I know.
If I think somebody's talking about me, and they didn't directly talk about me,
right?
You know what that means?
Yeah, no, I get it, but Bliss me. Yeah,
it was. You know how I know?
No, you know why it wasn't?
As soon as he came up back on the panel from me and him arguing, the literal first thing he said was, these women have black men sitting at home, but they get online and they're snakes and they're phony and they
Ben said that though.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe that was about you, but
He's not.
No. But the other thing wasn't about you because he was talking about Wana, right? And that's why I said he was talking about two people, but you would think about you because guess what? Let's be all jokes aside, you do have a man that you happy with. So, you know, you're defending women and their issues when you're already good. So I try to find the logic in that, right? Because you champion people. You can't champion people, but you're championing a group of people that you really don't have any invested interest in.
I do have a vested interest in them.
Okay.
I don't have sisters. I don't have cousins. I don't have friends. I have never seen. I don't have a father who wasn't there for me. A woman can relate to these issues, and it's not necessarily about a fucking partner. I need everyone to understand that it ain't personal. I don't hate black men. All these black women, the same way you black men have your own issues, we do too. Everything is not about you. I could be relating because of my father. You ever thought about that?
Right.
It's not about sitting around so I need everyone to stop thinking everything's about them all the time because it's not. And I can relate to some of these things these women have been through because I have too. It's just a fact. I don't have kids. I can give you 4 friends right now who got kids and ain't no daddies nowhere in sight.
So
it's happening.
So is it wrong? Is it wrong for us to think? Sorry to cut you off. Is it wrong for us to think? And we said it earlier in the show. If you have a good man, if you have a man in the house and you're talking bad about black men, is it wrong for us to think that man you have is not a good example? Because why aren't you saying there are good black men and I have one?
I have said that too. I don't just come up here like, oh yeah, fuck them. Like I don't do that.
No, he said you doesn't. He said you did. Right now, he doesn't feel that.
The conversation that was being had, it was not positive. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. They were talking about specific issues between men and women. It was just pure. I don't know. You probably weren't there.
This is what Beta Bell says. Beta Bell says, I don't think he was saying it specifically for Bliss having men at home, but talking down on men on here. He was saying about Juan and a woman on the other panel. He wasn't talking about you.
That is a lie. Because he would have said, I don't understand how women say these things. He literally
and Mo has a point too.
I would have told you direct.
Mo has a point. She said with that logic, married men should speak on other things. Should speak on things either. Shouldn't speak on things either.
I agree. But see, you know what the difference is? Freezy can't look. check this out. Freezy's married, and guess what he came up there to do? Defend good black men. He didn't come up there saying it's still fucked up men out here and all this type of stuff. Because why? He is one, he's married, and he's doing the right thing. And he's going to advocate for what he is. And that's what I advocate for.
Right.
Simple as that. I'm not going to agree with horrible behavior on nobody's end. Never.
Bell says he think you carried a conversation over here. I mean, yeah.
If you're not gonna support bad behavior, then don't behave badly either. Like, to be what you stand for. That's it.
Ooh.
Because when you get ready, you get.
Oh, I'm exactly what I'm standing for. I'm exactly what I stand for. I'm exactly what I stand for. Just because a good thing about it is it doesn't matter. The good thing it doesn't count for if, thank God, you don't determine my validity.
None of us do. It's fucking YouTube.
Thank God. Thank God. So then why are you talking then?
Because I want to.
Why you exactly? Because you want to. Because you want to. Again, you at me. I didn't at you. You at me. You made the first act. I don't even be thinking about y'all like that, but y'all always want to at me.
Well, I'm glad they're having this engagement because, and I'm going to always call you on stage because, and I at you because I want you to know that I love when you come on stage because you give a perspective, and Bless Me gives a perspective. We don't want to have the same people on the stage because it's not entertaining, it's not engaging. If you want that, go to Chef page. If you want that type of action. I don't do that.
I ain't here making you choose. This ain't my platform.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I think everybody
the fuck you want.
But
just don't at me.
No, they're gonna at you because they like your perspective. It's not.
Well, I won't at
no, she not. No, she don't never at me.
She don't know it was a big deal.
She don't at me because she like my speech. She has never agreed with me. Not on one fucking thing, yo. I'm not trying to hear that. Neither has Mo. Mo hasn't, even if I say women out here are beautiful or something like that, if I say anything, something else, they're going to say, oh, but I don't give a fuck, yo.
You're projecting. Like, you really are.
I really don't give a fuck. Keep that shit to yourself.
Don't like you. People hate you. I don't know you. It's a disagreement.
Y'all motherfucking haters. Y'all haters. Flat out, y'all haters. Y'all don't say, this is how, if I'm not important, then what? Okay, if I'm not important, don't fucking at me. I'm not important. When the fuck do I at you? When do I at you?
Beta Bell said she was engaged in the chat. Truth, it's never fair. She wasn't calling you out.
You don't know. Again,
a bunch of people.
I'm not going to. What's the name? I'm not going to.
That don't make you special.
Go to the chat. Hey, it don't make me special. Then don't fuck. Look. When the fuck at you?
I won't do it again. You can calm down.
Because you're not special at all. And I make that clear because I don't acknowledge you.
Okay.
Yeah. You see the
Why
difference?
Are you so upset?
With nobody.
Who's calm and look who's upset though. I'm very important.
Nobody.
Your blood pressure
nobody.
up. Like,
because you're a fucking liar and I don't like them. I don't like them. Now I'm saying at first I didn't have a problem. Now that I see clearly, I don't fucking like people like because you're a liar. You're an instigator and you're a starter. You lie on people to try to project a certain type of look on somebody. So and nobody. This is the first time somebody ever said, "Oh, he's hurt." Go to any of the daggone chats, see where that has ever been said.
I'm just one person.
I know you just one person.
So wipe your ass with it. Why are you crying?
The point is, you shouldn't be talking at all.
Worked up over an opinion. It's not that deep as YouTube.
Shouldn't be. No, it ain't. That's the problem. Why do y'all get on here and think y'all can say shit that y'all would not be fucking saying in real life? And I'm dead ass. Y'all would not be saying this shit.
Yo, you are not angry.
I'm not.
Because I said you're hurt.
I'm a real fucking G, and that's the problem. I keep playing.
So act like one. What are you getting so emotional for?
What the fuck is you talking about? Because if you would have said I'm hurting in real life, I'd have got one of my real bitches to fuck you up. Oh, that's the problem. I'd have got a real bitch since I don't have women. Since I don't have women, I would show you I have women. Because they would have fucked you up for disrespecting
Stop projecting. Me. I never mentioned your women. I don't know what the fuck you have. I don't care. Stop projecting.
What are you talking about?
You are hurt. Look how you're acting. You're hurt.
No, I don't play about disrespect because y'all get on here and y'all think y'all can do this shit, man. This is the problem. Y'all go panel to panel and disrespect That's the problem with y'all. Y'all can't y'all can disagree, but then the motherfucking gotta go to disrespect. It always gotta be you hurt, you this. They just agreed and said that was disrespectful. Just because you don't believe it doesn't mean that it's not disrespectful. That's your fucking problem. You saying shit out your mouth that you think is okay. Not out of a discussion, not out of disagreement. You just gonna call somebody something. That shit is not okay, yo. Y'all was raised fucked up.
You're threatening to get me beat up. You was raised right?
Yo, I said if you disrespected me,
you was raised right.
You would have got your ass with if one of my shorties heard you saying some shit about what they know about me. People protect people that they love. If they heard you say that shit, your ass would be in trouble. But y'all can hide behind this shit. I don't go out the streets and disrespect people because they would take my fucking head off. I know better. But y'all get on here and do shit y'all don't do in real life, yeah.
I was telling him he's hurt in real life. That's not a big deal.
Y'all motherfuckers is cowards, yo. Real shit. Okay. Y'all cowards. Y'all get on here, name call, talk about people just because somebody don't agree with the fuck you saying, and then y'all doing shit y'all don't do in real fucking life. Yo.
Here's the perception issue. I literally laid out my reasons for viewing you as hurt, but you keep saying it's about if someone doesn't disagree. No, you are displaying behaviors of a hurt person.
I hear what you're saying.
Hold on. Wait. You say he's hurt. So you say he's hurt. So what are the 3 reasons why you think he's hurt? Because hurt is a strong word.
Because it nails.
Remember, hurt is a strong word, and we just did a week ago. We did, and it was great numbers, and I got a lot of good feedback. Suicide rates in men, and depression and anxiety. How is he hurt? Because that's a serious term to say. Well, how is he hurt? Listen.
Okay, number 1, I feel just his behavior right now alone is an example of it. I'm a stranger, just like him. We are on YouTube. We are having a disagreement, and he is freaking like he's so easily triggered. That's a sign.
I'm triggered because you disrespect. See, look at this. Listen to what you just said. We're on YouTube, so I should be able to disrespect. That's basically what she just said. I should be able to disrespect. That's what she literally just said. We're on YouTube. Why are you so triggered? I should be able to say what the fuck I want to say to you without no consequence because we're on YouTube. She just proved my fucking point. Yo.
Well, he let me finish.
This shit is crazy. Yo.
Okay. You said 3 things, right? That was number 1. Number 2, what he constantly does when he overtalks people shows signs of someone who's desperate to be heard and maybe insecure. That's just my opinion. Okay. And then number 3, he talks about love a lot. Like, I was saying this to him earlier. Actually, I did tag you. I tagged you earlier when I said, I think you have the wrong perception of love, and me and you should have a panel about this. And you said that would be interesting. So it's not the first time I tagged you was to disrespect you. That's not even true. But anyway, yeah, I think his perception of love is wrong. Because when I listen to him talk about love, it always seems like he thinks a man should have infinite chances no matter what. A woman should never, ever.
Yo, I'm done, yo. I'm done.
Look at that. That's not a hurt person.
Yo, what happened?
That's not a hurt person. No,
but
really. That's not a hurt person.
But I don't know you, but if let's say he is hurt, you don't want to drive him up the wall. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Straight up, and I don't know you from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? I respect you though. You one of my sisters. That's how I look at you. But he may
I agree with that. Let me just say this. I agree with that, but
because you was kind of trying to. I mean, you was getting under his skin a little bit.
Well, when I came up here trying to talk civilly, when somebody gets so hostile so fast, they make you kind of like, I'm trying to really talk to the man, but he just keeps cutting you off. He keeps over talking you and just keeps getting aggressive and then talking about getting people to beat you up over the word hurt. Like, really? Come on.
I mean, that might be a trigger.
I can understand that, but I just feel like I don't know, like you guys are not. You're making me feel like I'm crazy.
No,
I
I
just feel
seen
like I.
I didn't say
I,
anything. I just said I don't know what's going on because we was. I was, I came here to get on Chef. You feel me? And I came here to reveal things about Chef. Because I promised his partner that if you keep on dropping stuff about Darrell, I'm going to drop stuff about Chef. And then we found out a secret about a partial
Wanna.
secret about Wana, and it gets deeper because I got the real scoop. So I'm begging for Wana to come and talk to me because she was cheering on Chef yesterday. Tell her, can Chef protect her from this one? Please tell her that. I don't think so. And if I find out this is true, because I think it's true, and I'm gonna make a few calls. When I make those few calls, then what I think you need to do, you need to find a way to get in contact with me, even though I blocked you, because what happens is you're not a good person if this is true. And I want a full apology. I want an apology from you for being unloyal. And maybe I won't say anything. But I might not even say anything because I'm really cool. I'm really cool with one of those guys. But I know what type of person he is. So it won't affect them. So that's what I saw. You got to stop doing things. You're moving like one of my homies. He flirt. He do all types of stuff, but he don't sleep with another woman. So he says he's not, practicing infidelity. But for me, I don't know what type of relationship y'all people have, and I'm not saying it's true. Once again, this is what Darryl alluded to. But for me, if you love somebody, you shouldn't be flirting unless you have their permission and you have that type of relationship. But neither here nor there. I'm the single guy that keeps the integrity. But please, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry, Bliss me. I had to do my little singing thing.
Let me apologize because I do think, like somebody said earlier, some of that conversation and that energy did get brought over to your panel. Um, I saw the whole show, but I've learned like when you guys are speaking on your internal beefs, I try to just now stay out of it because y'all might be best friends tomorrow. So it wasn't really, I think, kind of just talking about something else in the chat, and maybe it just went left. But that I wasn't trying to like derail your whole thing. And honestly, I was not trying to disrespect him. Do I understand that that could be deemed as disrespect? I get it. I do. I understand that. But that I wasn't trying to disrespect him. Like you said, we were just cool. Nobody was trying to disrespect him. I thought because I don't know if you see it, King, but I go back and forth in your chat all the time. We play around
Right,
with each other like that.
right.
We all do. Me and Tristan, I don't know these people. So it's not like it's a personal attack against you because I tag everybody. We all do it to each other. We be in the chat going crazy. That's what we
Mm-hmm.
do. So, and we be having little fake arguments, and then it's everybody's rainbows and flowers. It's never that deep. So I didn't know that was going to be a trigger for this man. Like that's crazy. But anyway, my point was that wasn't my intention. I was not. I don't think I come here to disrespect anybody.
Right.
But if you're gonna talk to me crazy, I'm like, yeah. You're getting like too emotional over someone you're saying doesn't matter, is not important. And I'm sorry, he is projecting. I never mentioned his kids. I never mentioned women. I don't know anything personal to mention. So when you start bringing all those things up, you're projecting. I'm going against a talking point or something I've observed, and you're bringing up women and family and look at like what? I don't know. It don't make no sense to me. And then talking about my boyfriend, like what are we doing that for? He don't care about this shit. Like, he don't care. He's not like he don't give a damn.
Right.
It's not that serious. So that was all I had to say. Like as long as you know, we do this in the chat all the time. I don't know why I got him so bothered, but okay.
You got a point, Dr. Hood.
We all do this. You can even read the comments now. We all do that to each other. We be in there roasting, doing all type of shit.
You got to understand that he had a tough 2-3 days because a lot of people have been trying to ostracize him because of his association with me. So they don't know what's going on. But he's connected, but it's a lot of stuff that's not happening. So Anyway,
No, and I get it.
yeah, listen, we had a great show. I want to thank y'all all for coming, Dr. Hood. I appreciate you always.
Yes, sir.
And also, Truth is Never Favorite, I appreciate you as well. Everybody, thank you. I hope you saw the receipts. You know I'm not bullshitting. And I'm here, man. I see y'all tomorrow with a regular show. We back on point. And I hope you want to keep on going. But just make sure, can you do a show without repeating the same material? Can you do one show without repeating that same material? Because every time I come on, I'm gonna have something new. Every time.
Set the bar.
Thank you. Anybody?
They say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. But I definitely want everybody to know this is gonna be Conversation Kings is back. We back. We back. We never really left, but you know y'all was doubting us. So we had to spank a couple of people. We back. We back. We back with facts and truth. Like I said, we could Google people up and see if they own houses and deeds, but we rather you do it. We can also Google marriage certificates, but we'll wait for you to do it. Until then, peace.